last one of the day, coming at you between BackDoor Protocol here on the Legion side, taking on the DogHouse here on the Hellborn side in a best of three series. I am once again going to be what you got, your main shoutcaster, rejoined here by the one and only Ramaty. How's it going, man? It's been a long
Hey,
day, but here we are in the last series now.
you say I'm the one and only, but mathematically, there's a chance there's another ramaty out there, you know?
Oh my, can there really be more than one? Oh my, mind is blown.
Uh,
Holy cow.
anyway, let's jump into the bans because they went by quite fast.
Yeah, that's true. We're gonna get into the bands as well. The winner of this team looking to take the last or the fourth slot there to take on the Paloma tomorrow in a best of three series. So let's get to it. We got Accursed, Ophelia, and Scrap going to be banned out here from the Doghouse, Monarch, Moira, and Deadwood going to be banned out from Backdoor Protocol. So what do you see here in the bans, Mr. Ramity?
A curse really sticks out for me because obviously Backdoor Protocol runs it a lot and it provides them a good turn potential and good team fights, but I'm not sure if it's first ban bird, but maybe Znooki just didn't want anything else to ban, so he figured he'd ban the Accursed then. The Ophelia ban by Snooki is interesting because he first picked Draconis, and Draconis is quite good against Ophelia. So if they were gonna run Ophelia on B Pro, he would have probably uh, had a great impact against that lineup with Draconis. So
Hmm.
almost feel like
That's a good
there's no
point.
need to ban it. And yeah, the scrap also Zero is one of we've seen it last series as well. But this team was the one I was talking about that runs scrap on Zero as a mid hero.
Yeah.
And obviously last series we saw it as second support, but yeah, Zero plays a great scrap and always has a lot of impact, and B-Pro really likes to run that lineup as well.
Scrap's got 100% win rate today, man.
Oh yeah,
The rat's on
yeah.
fire. Gotta take him out of
Monarch,
the game.
Moira, Deadwood, nothing really sticks out there. The Deadwood perhaps good against the Draconis, kind of just punching it down. And other than that, I don't, well, I don't really see. Maybe they want to run a strength carry on Legion. That's why they banned the Deadwood. But it's already good against the Kraken, so not the not necessarily bad ban. So picks.
Yeah, maybe you said a strength carry, maybe something like the Jeraziah. We see that one banned all the
Hmm.
time against Backdoor Protocol.
Oh
I
yeah.
wouldn't be surprised to see them pick it up. It'd be great against the Draconis and the Monkey King, which we had the follow up of Blitz and Monkey King to that Draconis pick you talked about. That's a lot of physical damage presence from the side of Doghouse.
Hmm.
Jeraziah would be great against those heroes with that Soul's Blessing ultimate. But well, we'll see if they go for that. There's still some more bands left. Chipper and Kraken, pretty solid start. Pretty flexible heroes. We'll probably see Chipper as either a main or secondary support. And we've seen a lot of
Hmm.
Kraken today. He's had both good and bad showings, depending on whether or not I'm the one playing it. Then it's bad. If somebody else plays it, it looks a lot better. So, you know, the Kraken always a solid choice there. If he can catch the Monkey King, he'll hold him down and that release the Kraken. So, really powerful
Oh, for
ultimate
sure.
there.
So yeah, my prediction for Legion's carry is either gonna be a hammer or Malikan.
Oh, okay.
Because they do have the cheaper, so a carry that can take out stacks quite early without a lot of items would come to mind. And
Okay.
since they banned the Deadwood, I'm leaning towards strength carries, but it could also very much be like a Forsaken Archer. But okay, they're gonna pick
Okay.
up a Magnus, which also applies. Looks good if I'm not playing it, right? Uh,
They're gonna pick all the heroes that you and I
oh, they're
can't
picking
play.
all the heroes I'm playing
Oh
now.
my god, they picked the Pharaoh too. Okay, they just need to pick Tempest now and show me how that one works too, because
Yeah,
apparently pick
exactly.
all the heroes that you and me can't play. Uh,
Hmm.
but yeah, I mean, getting their hands on Magnus this late in the draft, that's always a good sign for them. I mean, Magnus
Hmm.
very, very solid there. It might be a main support chipper now, second support Magnus, and then a position 3 Pharaoh. So I think we're gonna
Yeah.
see mid Kraken this game, with a carry. And Forsaken Archer is definitely a good one that comes to mind with the chipper that you
Hmm.
pointed out. Um, but they do go with a
I
blacksmith engineer, and
the
man,
mobility on that team is
that brings
insane.
me some chills. I got chills on my arms, man. You know why I got chills on my arms when I see blacksmith engie?
because we limited chance.
No, because that's
Damn
when
it!
Duder got that freaking crazy quad kill, man.
Oh,
The
you're
Blacksmith Engine
right.
game that we were like, I was jumping out of my chair the last time this happened. Dude, if I see some quad kill mine traps, I'm gonna lose my mind.
All right, yeah, I almost forgot about that one, but yeah, definitely. And look at the how many movement speed heroes the Hellborn has. They have the Blitz, they have the Monkey King, and the Blacksmith, obviously with the Frenzy, providing
Yeah.
all of his teammates. So they're gonna run very fast. And yeah, I called it. It's
Dude,
gonna be
everyone's gonna be hasted, man. There's the
yeah,
Forsaken. You called it, dude. Props to you. This is what. See,
yeah.
I told you, I'm not always right. I said Jeremiah, and they're like, "No, we got a
Oh
chipper. We're
yeah.
gonna pick up FA." All right. So anyway, that's two pretty solid lineups from both sides. I like the unconventional picks for Doghouse. I mean, for them, it's not unconventional, but being a
Yeah.
blacksmith core, a Draconis and a Monkey King all on the same team, that's really fun. Um, how do you think we're gonna see the lanes? Because I think we might see, like, we see a lot of long lane Draconis from Hex, or I say Hex, Doghouse, as I was looking at Snooki's tag there.
Right.
Um, and he's
Yeah,
already
he's
heading
already
towards the
running
bottom
there.
lane, so they like to do this long lane Draconis. But somehow it always ends up working out for them. They're gonna send a blitz with it, it looks like, and then they're gonna have Blacksmith NG in the top lane. So Blacksmith will be the position 3 farmer here, Engineer the second support, and Ozov gonna play the Monkey King most likely
Oh,
mid. But what is
novypirat.
Backdoor Protocol doing? I think they TP Chipper up here, if I'm not mistaken. He gets the ward of sight down very quickly.
That does block the camp, yeah.
And then they have Magnus up here with the Marchers. By the way, it's Zero playing the Magnus. He does not usually play secondary support for them, so
Oh
that
yeah, he has boots
that
too,
is a
so he's
little
definitely
different.
not mid. Do they
And
have any ringers? No, that's the core lineup of Backdoor
no,
Protocol,
that's
so
their full
yeah.
roster. Both teams without any ringers today.
Okay.
So Kraken, it looks like he's gonna play mid perhaps, and Pharaoh bottom, or vice versa. Looks like Kraken's gonna go mid
Mm-hmm.
against the Monkey King. That's
Right.
another one
You
of those
said,
kind of melee lanes where they duke it out. I don't think either's gonna kill the other without a rune,
by
for
the way, you said
example.
both teams without the ringers, but that's not quite true because typeracer is not here for
Oh,
Hellborn. And they're playing with Sinker
I
Gamer,
am
which
wrong.
is why I think Lilac, aka Chris, is playing a core here because he's usually the second support player, but Sinker
How could I
Gamer,
forget
aka
Fa?
Blore, joining this team. He's also support player, so now they need to play the Chris on core.
Man, the disrespect of this caster who's
Oh
talking right
yeah,
now.
I'm
Can't
shaking my
remember
head.
Fa, their carry player.
Can't remember Fa.
Yeah, Nede, aka Sinker Gamer 7, tagged up with the
Mm-hmm.
hex tag. They have 4 hex tags. Man, these guys always throwing me off with their tags. Backdoor
Yeah.
Protocol has 4 out of 5 tags, a 0 has to be the odd one out. But we're gonna see
Yeah.
the tri lane here. We're gonna see Magnus, Chipper, and Forsaken long lane tri lane. Going up against the Blacksmith Engineer lane. Do you think Draconis will be fine against the Pharaoh if Blitz
Oh
decides to
sure.
port up here? Or do you think they'll keep it as a 2-1-2 setup?
I think
Blacksmith, he's already going to get stunned up from the Magnus. There's a rocket into the crippling volley. They're going to die for this kill. Magnus has the boots, by the way. He's taking a lot of tower hits here. He doesn't have a tree to eat out of the trees, and he's going to maybe go down in the tower. It's going to be a bloodlust kill. 2 versus 3 for the side
you
of
hate to
Doghouse.
see it.
As yeah, there was no way for him to eat the trees there. He was stuck in that path.
That was you don't have a shield, you don't want to be tanking tower like that at all. And I didn't see how long his lava surge was on cooldown, but it was definitely a bad decision to dive there. And yeah, as it looks right now, the Draconis is gonna have free farm bottom even if the Blitz rotates down, and if this long lane tri lane is not working, I think now that they gave up Bloodlust, now with the Blitz boards here, the Hellborn can definitely contest / win this tri lane. Because the Bloodlust just matters so much in a tri lane. It's so much gold given to Sinker Gamer, aka Neda here. And the
Yeah.
Magmus, okay, he's gonna get stunned up here, and he's taking a lot of damage, damn. And they're looking to turn it
There's
on
a
the
lava
Engineer.
surge. It goes in on the Engineer. Rockets coming from the Chipper. There's the Golden Apple, though. They're looking to turn it around on the Magnus. Blacksmith has a stun coming up in 1 more second. He's going to try to tree juke him, but Blacksmith gets the
No way
cast
to
off. And
juke
it is a
him
1-for-1.
And not much Snark can do there. He's with a creep wave, so this was just a true 2-on-2 engagement.
Oh, the creep wave. Did he lose the creep wave? He loses 1 creep. He's trying to get it. He's running right after it. Go, Blacksmith, go! I'm rooting for him, but he's not gonna get it. It's gonna go to the tower.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, it is 2-1. They are getting the kills up there, 2v3. So that's
Mhm.
very good to see, but not the best execution from Backdoor Protocol at the same time to make these trades.
Right, for sure. And yeah, they should be doing better in this tri lane for now, but I will say that Snark is probably free farming on FA, maybe missing a couple assets due to the action early. And
Hmm.
so he will be quite farmed and he will probably transition into jungle at around the 10-minute mark, I would say, if nothing serious happens. And then he will probably look to. But also, I'd like to point out, yeah, running the chipper in the long lane, he's not gonna be able to stack the entire jungle to triple by the time FA, gets to the point, right? Where
Yeah.
he transitions. So, and not quite utilizing the chipper's stacking potential, running him here, but obviously the focus buffer is quite a crucial tool against this engineer blacksmith 2 lane, so definitely enough lane presence to make up for it.
So the Draconis long lane, and I was watching this a little bit. They were stacking the pull camp, and Draconis took a stacked camp already. Thus, he already has 28 creep kills. That's
Oh
very,
yeah.
very high. So early on, he's got
Mm-hmm.
free farm on top of some of the jungle camps, and that's I think partially why this long lane Draconis works out so well. Is he's already 415 gold per minute. If this lane starts to go bad for him, he can always rotate back into his own jungle, which currently isn't being occupied. But he already hits level 5 here, so he's got the level 3
Yeah.
Dragon Flame now. Gonna rotate into the jungle
Oh,
and take out these
FA
stacks.
taking a lot of damage in the top lane, but he has a golden apple, so he's not too scared just yet. He gets focus
Yep,
buffer.
and a health
Nice
potion
double
as
done
well.
by
There's a double
the
stun from the
Magnus.
Magnus. They're gonna get the one kill there. Chipper, they get some return pressure.
Here comes
Blacksmith
Monkey
has
King.
no fear, man, and that's because Monkey King is coming over. One more hit from the Blacksmith should secure that kill. There's a golden apple though. He vaults in. Magnus is gonna use the lava surge, stunt up the Monkey King, but it will be a 1-for-1.
Yeah, 1-for-1 with the Monkey King rotation, so I guess a little bit of an edge towards Legion team, as they didn't have to rotate anyone to get that kill.
Was there? Who got the rune, by the way? I didn't see the rune being used here. Kraken and Monkey King both have no runes in their bottles.
Not
right
sure actually. Neither does Draconis, so I'm not sure actually. So I wasn't watching.
Yeah.
I was looking at the action top lane. Wow, I'm kind of surprised the Pharaoh is 280 GPM in this bottom lane, but perhaps it's due to Draconis naturally pushing every lane into his tower. And
Yeah, I
his
think he's
Venom.
okay with giving farm to the Pharaoh. He's just kind of nuking it out and auto-attacking it down and then taking jungle stacks. So forcing
Yeah.
Pharaoh to kind of blast it in his tower.
Yeah,
But he is
definitely.
level 6 now on the Draconis. He has the flight, so might look to start setting up ganks perhaps in the top lane if they have any overextensions in this tri lane.
Yeah, but he's also level 6 on the Pharaoh, so if they choose to rotate the Kraken, they could set up some kills to stop the lane.
Look what Duder's doing, by the way. He's pulling the creeps. Well, actually, hold that thought. As we have a Keg Stun landing on the Forsaken Archer. Monkey King is here. It is a 3 versus 3. Forsaken Archer is going to go down first. Monkey King going to survive very low on life. Magnus is sitting in the steam bath. As Engineer, he will miss the Keg Stun. Blacksmith currently out of mana. There's a power supply though, and there's the stun. The auto attack's following. The mine comes down. There's a port in from the Kraken with the release of Kraken. Pharaoh is here as well with the level 6. The Backdoor Protocol bringing the solo laners to the fight now. Pharaoh gonna lock down. Engineer here will fall, and Kraken will get that kill on the Blacksmith. So they bring all 5 players up here to the top lane after losing their Forsaken Archer and their Chipper. You get a couple of kills there on the Blacksmith and the Engineer. But yeah, I was watching. Dude pulled the creep wave from bottom lane into the jungle, and he's jungling with the blitz. Meanwhile, Draconis is, just doing his thing down here. They just don't even care that Backdoor Protocol brought 5 to the top lane. They're just gonna get farm on the other heroes as well.
Ah yeah. Looks like Imbakona is gonna run into do their jungling. No, never mind. They're gonna avoid each other, but he has no mana on the Pharaoh, so not a lot he can do if they go on him to counter. He did pick up a double damage rune as he's heads down to this bottom lane, and to be honest, for how well this Draconis is farming, the golden experience is quite even for now.
Yeah, we have an 800 gold lead, 1,100 experience lead for the DogHouse. Forsaken Archer's now in the mid lane. That could be very risky for Monkey King trying to line up a vault. He goes in with the combo. Magnus misses the stun, and he is going to fall here as Forsaken Archer's getting kited in the tower, but Blitz is going to fall back as well as the Monkey King, who pulls some of the creeps here.
Oh yeah, Snark needs to be
There's
really
a
careful.
volley catching the Monkey King, but no piercing arrows. He's
Oh,
going to
yeah.
jump in with the vault over the rock, and Forsaken goes down. That was a great play from Oz up there on the Monkey King.
Snark
Peter
probably
following
didn't
it up
expect
with the
that
stun.
play to come out.
I didn't
And
expect that to come out. That was a great heads up play there for Monkey King.
So the main core of Legion has died twice in a row now, so how does Legion respond? I don't think it is smart to TP him into the top lane anymore. I think he needs to go. They need to go defensive, they need to rotate the chipper with him, they need to ward up, and the Mind Trap blows out the Kraken to half HP in the top lane. And yeah, they need to start making kills with the Kraken, who's getting kind of close to this border key. We haven't really talked about much about him, but he's sitting at a comfortable 400 GPM, which is almost at the top of the game. Monkey King is gonna dive the Pharaoh in the bottom lane, and not a lot Pharaoh
Ball
can
is
do
up.
here.
Monkey King has another ball. He has a haste rune, by the way. There's a Wrath of the Pharaoh coming in as he's trying to juke at the tower. Oh, Monkey King, he's gonna fall to the tower.
Wow, what a play.
That was a good play from Pharaoh to kind of make the best of a poor situation.
Top lane,
Meanwhile,
Engineer.
top lane, Engineer gonna use the golden apple. Auto attacks from Chipper gonna take him out. And no counter kills coming in from
I
DogHouse
kind of
up here in the
thought
top
Pharaoh
lane.
was just dead no matter what, but he turned it around there. I was very impressed by Imbakona.
Yeah, Blacksmith
he
is kind of
died.
getting surrounded here, but Lava Surge, they do have mana with the power supply. Will they go for a dive here? There's a Flaming Hammer coming
Needs
out.
to be careful.
Magnus
Oh.
guesses. He's going to miss. There's the multicast coming in. Dutch Ownage RNG coming in for Lilac there as he does get the kill. Here comes the mine into the keg. Chipper, one more auto attack. He's going to fall to the Engineer, and it's 2 kills going the way of the DogHouse here. Meanwhile, this is going on. DogHouse is pushing the bottom lane. They take out the tower, and Draconis moves into the jungle, taking out the stacks. It's already level 10 Ramaty, 520 gold per minute. We have a Blitzkrieg stun following those Lightning Shackles ultimate, stunning up the Pharaoh. And Magnus ports in gonna. Oh, but here's Znooki on the Draconis, ports to the Volcano. Did he overextend here? Didn't have the Dragon Flame up just yet. And he's in a very offensive position. Now, Piercing Arrow's gonna connect as the volley did miss. Draconis, he has another Dragon Flame up in 1 second. There's the Golden Apple as he avoids the rocket. But here comes the ultimate from Pharaoh. Znooki couldn't get off the Dragon Flame there, which would have secured the kill. That
Two for
was so
nothing.
close. A very aggressive dive coming in from Draconis. And he's gonna lose about 50 gold per minute with that dive.
Yeah, a bit too overzealous on Znooki, I guess, and
That's the exact word I was gonna use.
and, again a big play where Pharaoh just turning with the ultimate on 60 HP onto the Draconis is just very impressive. Imbakona's playing out of his mind. I bet he's been not watching my educationals because
How not to play Pharaoh.
How
I'm just
not
kidding.
to play Pharaoh.
Do you like his decision to max out the Tormented Soul over the Hellfire? That's the only maybe criticism I could possibly have for him.
Ah yeah,
But,
I don't, as a fellow player, I usually max the Hellfire.
Okay, so do the opposite of what Ramaty does. Got it.
Yeah, so yeah, he's doing good. He's doing the opposite of what I'm doing.
Kraken is 150 gold for this portal key, by the way. He still remains 400 GPM, which is tied with the Monkey King. So, again, both mid laners kind of having the same effect this game. We have 1-0 Kraken against the 4-1 Monkey King. He's just been a little bit more active in terms of hero kills, but that might change in the next couple of minutes here with Kraken getting close to his blink. Top lane, we have some illusions of Monkey King here, but there is also the real one, as the Wrath of the Pharaoh, I believe, hit the illusion. No, it actually didn't cast. We just heard the sound.
Magnus is in a bit of an awkward position here.
Yep, Engineer, he has a keg stun up, but Magnus could easily disjoint that. No, it actually has the Lava Surge down for 3 seconds.
Yeah, he lava surge to the upkill on the right.
Oh, Draconis slides bottom. Blitz?
Oh, dude, they're soloed the FA.
Did Blitz just solo kill FA? I don't know how he does that. That's a lot of damage from the Blitz.
Damage, yeah. He perhaps dodged the spells on FA, as I see the piercing arrows on cooldown with his movement speed. And I guess the ultimate and the Blitzkrieg stun combined do a lot of damage.
Kraken's here with a portal key. Now, I think they maybe
Oh, wow.
spotted this coming up the ramp.
Yeah, they have
picked
this
up
clip
the
forward.
Energizer, by the way.
Oh,
Going with
Draconis,
a
yeah.
Dragon Flame here on the Magnus, forces out the Lava Surge. Here comes the Volcano. Dragon Flame coming up in 3 more seconds. He's not even going to need it, man. The auto attacks are so strong from Draconis with that Fiery Barrage. Even at the Energizer as well.
Haste rune on Kraken now. Probably looking to go on the Draconis in the bottom lane as Pharaoh has retted the Pharaoh up, so Draconis smartly playing on a creep wave.
I don't know if Draconis can get out of this one. Here comes
Oh,
Pharaoh.
no.
Oh, the charge actually misses. At least the Kraken, though, that one's going to hit. Dragon. Well, you can try to speed yourself out of that Kraken, but that's not going to work. Wrath of the Pharaoh catches Blitz. Blitz is still NASCARing. Oh, he's trying to do the juke.
Let's do.
He's got to avoid some rocket. Oh, huge sidestep from dude, but it's not going to matter. He does avoid the charge and the rocket, but not going to matter. Just delays the inevitable.
You know, I just noticed as excited as we were for the quad kill mine trap, it's not due to the range this time. But
yeah,
he is maxing out the
Kraken
mine.
charge gonna miss here on the Monkey King as he bolts up the tree. And they're gonna waste some time here trying to chase him down. Meanwhile, top lane, Blacksmith and Engineer were trying to get in range to kill this Magnus.
Right.
Not gonna get the catch they were looking for. But Monkey King, all of a sudden, he's 490 gold per minute. I mean, just a second ago, he was 400 gold per minute.
He already has
He
the
is-
brass knuckles and is about to pick up another core item for him, which could
We'll
be a
Dawnbringer.
shaman's or Dawnbringer.
Yeah, there's the light brand. I was gonna say light brand into Dawnbringer.
Yeah.
For Monkey King is quite normal nowadays. He just flash farms so quickly with his ultimate mana regen and the light brand.
Now it
stack the
is
camps here.
worth pointing out that Dawnbringer was nerfed in the latest patch. The mana regen did take a big hit, especially on the light brand. The Dawnbringer I think is 1 less mana regen. The light brand has I think half the mana regen. And FA is gonna get stressed.
To take out some jungle stacks. These are just some illusions. Real one is here though, off to the right.
Off to the right. They're not going for kills. They're just kind of hanging about. Oh, chipper. Okay. No engagement. Just saying hi.
Tier 1 tower as well. Picks up the Mighty Blade, working towards his shrunken head.
Look how confident dude there is to just run in the enemy. Oh,
Top
that's an
lane,
illusion.
Magnus is gonna turn it around with a stun. Energy field is down, silencing up the Kraken as he uses the torrent. This is a really well placed energy field, but here comes Wrath of the Pharaoh. It's gonna lock down Blacksmith. No tablets available. Blacksmith is going to fall here.
Bitch slapped.
Wolf time.
Yeah, I would perhaps
Ja, die
like to
Weine.
see a tablet on one of the heroes. Blacksmith could use it, but
I think he's going for the staff.
yeah, I don't blame him for it. Staff is really fun, so
Fun is important when playing games.
exactly.
You can't always discount fun.
For
Tablet's
sure.
boring, man. Staff is more fun.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, if he just stuns the guy who walls him down, it doesn't matter if he's in the wall, right?
Yeah, if he has a staff, then he's not involved in with the Pharaoh. The Pharaoh's involved in with him, right?
Yeah, exactly. See, that's the kind of logic you have to think of.
Exactly.
Well, you know, a lot of the times we see blacksmiths go for the frenzy. He hasn't gone for that here. Do you
Speaking
think
of
that matters?
Pharaoh, top lane. Kraken's coming in with the
miss on the Pharaoh.
PK.
Yeah, here comes.
Oh.
Oh, a nice sidestep on the tsunami charge. At least the Kraken logging on Blacksmith, but he is tanky. And Pharaoh gets turned on in the background by Engineer and Blitz as Blacksmith actually gets credit for the kill. Draconis is now here with the Energizer speeding up the team. And Kraken, he might get dove. There is no Volcano from the Draconis, but it's not going to matter. Monkey King is here. And you talked about it, man. This team from DogHouse is just so mobile. They're so fast. It feels like everyone's running around hasted, and there's no frenzy just yet. Wait till everyone's running around with frenzy on.
Oh yeah, you just mentioned that a lot of players like maxing out a frenzy early on, and to be fair, I could see it working, and I've seen it working, especially on DogHouse as well. I think situationally they do that as well. But this game, I feel like since they have the Blitz, they have an Energizer, they have the Monkey King. He doesn't really need to give speed to everyone all the time. I can understand wanting more damage on the blacksmith here. Whereas Invis Magnus in the top lane, but gonna
Just
stun
set
him,
up the blitz,
but
there's no follow-up.
Pharaoh is out of
He's just
range
gonna
for
run
now.
away.
Yeah.
Yep. Pharaoh is just a little bit too far away.
Yeah. Dude, their spider senses were tingling.
Oh, we didn't talk about the Elder Parasite on Forsaken Archer. Do you like that over the Whispering Helm this game? There's so much in-your-face damage from DogHouse. Do you think the Elder's gonna hurt him with the extra damage taken?
If he positions himself really well, it can work, but the Whispering Helm with the armor, hold that
Mid lane, we have an energy field down. Kraken is in the middle of that. He gets to release the Kraken off, landing on both Draconis and the Engineer. Meanwhile, off to the side, they do bring down the Blitz with Magnus and Shipper. And it's going to be a 1-for-3 exchange here in favor of Backdoor Protocol. Only the Kraken does fall. He sacrifices himself for 3 kills for the team. Monkey King Veiled Rotted down here in the bot lane. Thinking about making a play, but realizing the numbers is not in his favor. Meaning there's no player all by himself.
Oh, Magnus used the lava surge for creep, so that gives the Q to Monkey King to go, but the ward of sight is gonna spot him right there, so team support arrives, and FA instantly going for the Shrunken right after the Elder, so that's quite interesting. A lot of the damage on Hellborn is physical as well, so that's why also the Whispering Hell would make a lot of sense, because it does provide a bit of extra armor as well to protect him. So
I agree.
Yeah, I would say Whispering into Firebrand in the Shrunken could have worked like a Moonqueen kind of item build.
Yeah, I agree. Monkey King, by the way, 550 gold per minute. I feel like he just continues to rise and kind of out of nowhere. It's been kind of quietly farming. He's level 15.
Yeah.
Draconis as well, 500 GPM. Picks up an Ice Brand, so we could see... Well, we could see Frostwolf Skull or the Dawnbringer. I think I've seen Znooki go for both. The root from the Frostwolf Skull could be quite nice as well.
Right, and they already will have a Dawnbringer on the Monkey, so that may influence his choice of item. But it's not that it's a big deal, but...
And Magnus, only with the 185 GPM, he does find enough gold for the portal key here at the 19-minute mark, so he has his core item picked up. Pharaoh picks up an Astrolabe, which, you know, for me is always quite of an odd kind of pickup on a Pharaoh. Generally, I think you want items like Health Flower, Barbed Armor, Puzzle Box to kind of enhance the wall initiation, but goes for the Astrolabe, which is interesting.
Gank in the middle lane. Oh, the 2 supports. Going on a Pharaoh, but Pharaoh
with the ultimate, but he catches Draconis at the exact same time. Now, can he man-fight the Draconis here? Znooki gonna use that Energizer to kind of get himself the distance. Monkey King is here now. Energy field is down in the background. Engineer does fall. The energy field is taken out. Pharaoh is still alive, by the way. But the Volcano is doing some good damage. Release the Kraken, not gonna hold anybody down. And Pharaoh actually will survive, so they actually have keeping him alive there, at least for now. The fight is not done just yet, though. Blitz goes in with the speed. Monkey King is zooming around. He's got... Well, no, he's not hasted. He just looks it. It's just so dark fast.
Exactly.
Yeah, they get the kill on the Kraken there, so they do make it a 1-for-1 to finish off the fight here.
We talk about Drunken Master being slippery, but Monkey King right there sidestepping the release the Kraken and the piercing arrows and the crippling volley from Forsaken Archer, just absolutely just slipping in and out of the fight. Well, that sounds wrong. Whatever. Okay. And
no comment.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that was a very heavy spells used for Monkey King that were missed because he's too slippery. And
FA gonna get bursted down here. There's a 2-man lava surge from the Magnus. Can FA hold her ground? No, she will fall. She didn't have the Shrunken for 3 more seconds. What timing there by DogHouse to secure that kill on the FA. Now, they did lose both the Blitz and the Engineer. Here comes the Wrath of the Pharaoh. Monkey King's gonna say, well, yeah, I can fly over this thing. I don't care. Just gets out of that wall like it was nothing. Here's the Frostwolf Skull Wolves. Is he gonna reactivate it to use that immobilize? Doesn't look like it.
Right.
Also has a funny attack animation. He starts to like shoot ice out of his.
Yeah, I always like the first
out of
was
his-
good attack animation for sure.
It looks funny on a Draconis because you think he breathes fire and then he's attacking with like ice.
Ah, you're
He's
right.
flying top lane, by the way. They want to set up a kill on this Pharaoh. Here comes Engineer. There's the Dragon Flame gonna come out. Engineer uses the keg stun. Blacksmith comes in from behind, who picks up a staff, by the way. There's the
Triple
multicast. That was just the normal fireball, not the ultimate one. But we could see some stun locks coming in now.
Yeah, for sure. And Hellborn is progressing with items very well. And Legion, Pharaoh picks up a Shaman's Headdress. I feel like they needed a Hellflower this game against the Monkey King, who's just using spells all the time. Very low cooldowns, obviously. Just a very mobile hero with the spells. And you saw that in mid lane where Pharaoh used a Breath of the Pharaoh and Monkey King just jumped out of there. If Pharaoh had a Hellflower there, that's a different story.
Yeah. Kongor gonna get stolen here. Very easy with the Blacksmith staff.
Yeah.
Big frenzy to everybody as well. They take that one with relative ease.
Oh, look at the Mind Trap. Middle lane. Just next to
Oh yeah, they have a reward on it as well. 5 mines there. I think it kills
Alright,
everyone
place your
that's not
bets.
Kraken or Pharaoh.
Okay, yeah. Who's gonna
I think
die?
if FA walks on it with Agi boots. Or
Ooh,
if
triple
she does
multicast.
that-
Oh,
Yep,
mid lane.
FA, he's gonna miss the Christmas volley there. Meanwhile, bot, River, the chipper falls to Monkey King.
Oh,
They'll draw it on the Kraken here. Looking to set something up. He might run into the Blacksmith. There's the Tormented Soul, gonna scout out the Blacksmith. They're gonna see the Kong Pit for the time being. Kraken, I think he wants to go, but they don't have the numbers advantage with
yeah.
FA not here.
Nede very
He
smartly
sees the Engineer,
trying
but
to
again,
pull-
this wouldn't really be a good jump. He's gonna maybe catch them here. No, he does blink backwards. At least the Kraken comes out onto 2 in the energy field. Monkey King's jumping over the energy field as well. They bring down both the Pharaoh and the Kraken. Draconis is on the chase, but they will fall back and look like it looks like they will head back over to their Kongor. This will drop a
volcano
token,
plays-
by the way. So
Yeah,
who do you think should get the token, the Draconis or the Monkey King?
I think the Monkey King in this case, because he's kind of more in your face, while Draconis is a ranged hero.
Oh, Duder! Yes! He did it for me! I
No
know it!
token pickup.
Oh
No
my
token
god.
pickup.
Oh, Nede wants the token.
Okay,
they're gonna give it to
Lilac will
Blacksmith.
take it. Okay.
Dude,
Not the ideal
100%.
target.
Dude tanked the Kongor for me. I know
Ah,
he
yeah.
did it. He's a,
Shout
he's
out
a
to
bro.
Duder.
Shout out
He's
to
a bro.
Duder. He tanked the rock. He's not the
Oh,
only man who
Magnus,
tanked the
look
boulder
at that.
today.
Mind trap. Ding!
Oh! Oh, there we go! Here comes the boom.
Here it comes.
Can he? I think he can portal key that, right?
Bottom lane. FA gonna die to the Monkey King, and this game is just getting out of hand right now for Hellburn team.
17,000 gold and 19,000 experience lead. Yeah, Monkey King soloed the FA. Kraken gonna land a
nice
nice
try.
charge here. Doesn't have his release the Kraken for 13 seconds. Monkey King gonna fall. Engineer is going to get walled
Double
in
survey.
the tower here. And it's a double tap coming out for Chipper. A couple of kills going the way of Backdoor Protocol. Blacksmith still has his token of life though.
See, if Monkey had a token there, different story, right?
Yep. I agree. Deny attempt not gonna work there. Kraken forced to fall back.
Oh yeah. And well, the FA is still sitting on the chunk ahead. His GPM is not increasing over 400. It what used to be 450, but now it's below 400. So probably doesn't have anything in stash. And
Stun comes out from Blacksmith on the Kraken. Here comes the Volcanoes. Draconis is in the middle of the fight. The multicasts are happening from the Blacksmith. There is a release to Kraken, locking down several heroes, but they don't have the damage as FA is not here. It's a double tap coming out for the Blitz. Pharaoh falls as well. Make it a hat trick for the team as Magnus and Forsaken were not there for that fight. So 3 kills go in the way of DogHouse here. As Monkey King still dead for 10 more seconds.
they could do a big combo here with the Magnus and the FA if DogHouse does stack up. So let's look forward to that. Okay, now FA is just gonna use the piercing arrows to push out the lane. Oh,
Blacksmith
he
tanking the
doesn't
tower
ult.
here. He's got the token for another 40 seconds, so he's going to want to use that. They are still dead on 3 players, so not really feeling too threatened here on the respawn. But the tower, it's being worked on here by Draconis as he does tank the tower. He uses that Frostal Skull to scout things out. And now the Raxes are exposed. Monkey King is
Eruption.
back in the party. Here comes the eruption.
Only
Only
one
lands
hero.
on the blitz. Dude's gonna survive that though. Here comes the energy field down. Chipper and Magnus both fall. And Kraken, he respawns, but without a release to Kraken.
This might be the beginning of the end here. As the first Rex fall, Monkey
comes
King
in on
going.
the FA. Here comes the Shrunken from both sides. If Monkey King, he's gonna win that man fight, it looks like. And he's still got the Shrunken head activated. Dawnbringer slow kicking in on the Kraken. He's gonna vault in over on the Kraken as he takes some well damage. Monkey King gonna survive for now though. And there's the concede vote coming out here. BackDoor Protocol's had enough, and DogHouse takes game number 1. Pretty decisive fashion there. Any final thoughts here on game number 1, Mr.
Well played by DogHouse. The Draconis long lane again working wonders. I do think maybe running the chipper or the tri lane with the chipper in the short lane would have been more effective for BackDoor Protocol. I wonder if they got surprised by the laning Draconis, even though I think Znooki lanes the Draconis almost every time.
Yeah.
So maybe they expected a jungle Draconis, in which case the aggressive tri lane makes a bit more sense.
Yeah.
But if they did run the passive tri lane or the defensive tri lane, they could have probably halted the Draconis' farm a little more, as well as stack their own jungle with the chipper. So that decision maybe, as well as, yeah, it was just fought better by DogHouse in the mid game. They took better fights. They always died on one hero on BackDoor Protocol. So yeah, well played to DogHouse, and better luck this game for BackDoor Protocol.
Well, that's going to do it for game 1. We're going to be on a very short break here. We got the lobby going already for game 2. Stay tuned, ladies and gents. Game 2 coming at you shortly between BackDoor Protocol and the DogHouse.
Captain's pick.
Welcome back from the break, ladies and gents. We're here now in game 2 in the last series of the day, our last quarterfinals match here of the ClanTour 2.0, round 2 of the tournament here between DogHouse on the Legion side and BackDoor Protocol here on the Hellborn side. DogHouse just coming off that game 1 victory here. They're currently leading 1-0, trying to finish it out here in 2 games. Once again, I'm What You Got, your main shoutcaster, and I will be rejoined here by maybe not the one and only, but the only one that I know, Mr. Ramaty.
Hello. It is a nickname surprisingly taken a lot of places, Ramaty, that is. But yeah, it is what it is. And yeah, let's see what they can bring to the table this time, as the bans, I think, are exactly the same as the last game.
I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but I've been calling you Mr. Ramaty the last couple of casts here, just in case there's a
should I call
Ramaty
you
around.
Sir What You Got then?
Well,
To keep the gentleman's agreement here.
If that's what you so fancy.
Alright.
Cursed, Ophelia, and Scrap, Deadwood, Monarch, and Moira. I think that's the same. I mean, it's
Yeah,
pretty
I think
close to
that's
the
exactly
same.
the same.
Not really much different there. Pretty
Yeah.
straightforward. We talked about it in game 1. I think really the Scrap, the Accursed, those are standout ones. But again, we talked about them. So we'll get to the picks here. We got Monkey King once again here coming out from DogHouse. It worked out pretty well for them in game 1. Why not try it again?
Oh, I know you're excited about that one.
Witch Slayer and Cthulhu coming out from BackDoor Protocol here.
Right.
Cthulhu is a pretty staple pick for them. I think it's pretty comfortable for them. The Witch Slayer, I always love Witch Slayer. I think he's an underused support, and I think he brings a lot to the table with his disables and his burst damage at level 6. It's just a matter of getting through the laning phase. It's kind of his big weakness, but you know, once this hero gets to Portal Key, he's so fantastic to have in your team.
It is basically a PK sheep.
Yeah, a blink sheep with just the PK. So very, very strong if you can get to that point. But the reason we said whoa is because there's an Emerald Warden pickup following that chipper pick and Monkey King. So Emerald Warden.
Teams today are really serving you well with the picks, huh? You've seen Sapphire.
We've seen Sapphire. We've seen Emerald Warden. Well, we just got to see Fish.
Yeah, where's the fish, guys?
I mean, Fish would go good with Cthulhu. Just saying.
There better be a fish this game.
Just saying. The Fish would go good.
Sorry, cry.
If anyone's listening to me in the future, you know. All right. How do you think we're gonna see this Emerald Warden. Is it going to be a jungle Emerald Warden?
I know you'd love to see that, but I'm not exactly sure. It could be actually like a second support kind of Emerald Warden where does show some lane presence and then kind of rotates into jungle on level 3 perhaps, but I
Okay.
don't think we've seen Emerald in the jungle from DogHouse before. I think they laned it,
I've
right?
seen them do it before.
You have?
I saw Lilac do jungle Emerald Warden.
Okay, then I'm eating my words and let's
Yeah.
let's see it. I'm down. Let's do
Okay,
it.
Pharaoh, King Cloud, and Tempest get banned out here from Backdoor Protocol. Berserker, Puppet Master, and Oogie banned
Okay.
from the
So the
Doghouse.
Tempest ban tells me that Snark doesn't trust the jungle Emerald Warden.
Okay,
As he
that's
still
true.
bans the jungler. And the Berserker, Puppet Master, and Oogie, those are some pretty teamfight like oriented carries, right?
Yeah.
Berserker and Oogie being those tanky in the middle of the teamfight kind of lots of damage dishing heroes, and Puppet Master obviously is also good early game, but mid game carries mostly. And wow, Prisoner, we've seen a lot of Prisoner today.
Yeah, that was we saw Prisoner in our series, I think. That
hmm
one was pretty good. They won that
Then we
game.
saw Prisoner in the series where the big comeback game where Donkey Kong versus Fife, right? Yeah, Prisoner
Was there a
was
Prisoner in
played
that
by
game? I can't
Sluske.
remember.
Yeah, Sluske was
Oh
playing Prisoner.
yeah, the Prisoner. Yeah, and he played very well that game
Yeah, he
actually.
played very well. Uh,
That one. So Prisoner does not have a 100% win rate today. He is currently on 50%. So there is
you're
a
right.
50% chance he will win this game by the mathematics.
By statistics, right? And
Yep,
yeah,
just going by the numbers.
Riftwalker
Riftwalker
follow up.
coming out.
I think Zero likes that hero, but from what it looks like, it's gonna be a second support Riftwalker, as I
Yeah,
think they're lacking a carry right now.
I think so too.
And
It
the
should be
Prisoner
main
when they
support
cut through
Witch
the fun
Slayer.
should be the farmers, yeah.
Yeah, so the one thing I will say I don't like about main support Witch Slayer is that it's very difficult for him to get his portal key.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That is true.
it'll just be later than they would like it to be, but
Mm-hmm.
the Riftwalker is a very good
Especially
second
if
support.
they choose to do aggressive something with the Witch Layer, and he's not gonna be able to pull a lot or sit in jungle stacks with his carry, and that kind of slows it down even further. So okay, Behemoth Armadon.
Okay,
That's the
all
one
right.
I'm excited about.
That's an
All
Armadon and an
right,
Emerald Warden on the same team.
I love this. I don't know why, but I love this.
Oh man.
Just following up with the unconventional heroes Znooki is, and yeah, maybe it will work. We will see. It looks like it's
Who do you
gonna be
think's gonna play
playing.
Armadon?
Uh,
Because Ozef played Monkey King last game, but I know Znooki
mm-hmm.
likes Monkey King as well. Um,
Could be Azov.
and I think I've only seen Ozef play Armadon in competitive
Mm-hmm.
games before, but I have ran into Znooki playing Armadon in TMM. I mean, it's not the hardest hero to play. It is a 1-star champion with the snots on the
One
spines.
star champ.
It's a 1-star champion. I know my 1-star champions, let me tell you. Plague Rider's a 1-star champion. All right, I should probably stop calling them champions. Somebody's gonna get mad in the chat. They are
Oh yeah,
heroes. I know,
you're
I'm
already
not stupid.
blacklisted.
But I'm blacklisted. Actually, Blacksmith, speaking of Blacksmith I think is a 1-star
Oh
hero.
yeah. Okay.
But yeah, Armadon, not the most difficult of heroes
Oh,
to play.
sinker
Um,
game.
so yeah. They pick up the Behemoth, which brings a lot more team fight presence to their lineup, which they were kind of lacking. They did have the
Right.
Chipper with the saws, but Chipper's
Mm-hmm.
not, we don't think of Chipper as like a great team fighter. We think of him as like a bursty ganker, stacks the jungle for the carry kind of hero.
Yeah.
So the Behemoth kind of a nice supplement to that lineup. We're gonna see Predator as the last pick though for Backdoor Protocol. That is a
Okay.
pretty good counter pick to the Armadon, I think.
Yeah, it
Um,
should be.
as well as the Monkey King in the early part where he
Mm-hmm.
restrains him with the leap. Could cause some problems for Monkey King, but
Yeah, so Znooki ends up playing Armadon after all, not Azov. Azov gets his ape again.
that is true. They did actually swap it up. Snooki's got this little fancy skin for the Armadon. It's got this little like cloak thingy going on.
Yeah, it looks great. And Rift
Duder's
Overflow
playing
gonna...
the carrot chipper skin. Oh, you know, speaking of skins, let's just vote for who has the best skin on each team.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna vote Witch Slayer on Hellborn.
Okay,
Really like the aesthetic of that one, and I definitely voting Armadon for Legion.
Armadon.
I don't need to think about. I don't even need to look at the other heroes. That skin is so cool.
All right. We'll go. I'll
Speaking
go
of
with
Armadon,
5-man rotation or 4-man rotation down here from BackDoor Protocol.
Oh,
Hook
we're
is gonna
gonna
miss
miss.
here from the prisoner. Cthulhu starting this one off with the trample. He is doing a nice job of body blocking. Riftwalker does get the slow, and Armadon one more auto attack. Cthulhu punches him with his fist, and he will send Armadon to the respawner. That's going to be our bloodlust kill here in game number 2. So BackDoor Protocol looking good so far. There's a trample going to miss. Big sidestep coming in from Dude on the chipper. Even he smacks him with a couple of auto attacks, just showing dominance there. But yeah, they get the bloodlust kill. They got what they came for.
And also Armadon skilled his Armadillo, which is his passive that reduces damage taken from the back side of him. In order to survive probably, as I think Armadons mostly like to skill that Spine Burst first, since to provide some extra lasting capabilities as well as some harassment and lane presence.
Dude,
So
he's
we're gonna
got
see.
a rev ward.
Oh, yeah.
Is he gonna? Oh, he's not. I think he's thinking about it. He's like, if I was them, where would I ward? He's playing this little game in his head. He's thinking. He's like, maybe if I let them like show me a little bit more.
Yeah, and I think he was waiting for the easy camp to spawn or not to decide whether it's blocking.
That's a good call. Oh, misses the carrot there. It's not a rocket, it's a carrot when it's the skin. Putting a lot of pressure on the Riftwalker.
The Riftwalker is gonna get a pull up, and we're seeing a duel mid versus this Monkey King, which is Prisoners obviously quite good with their strength as well as Predator against the Monkey King.
Yeah, I think when they get level 2 on both the Witch Slayer and the Prisoner, this could be very, very difficult for Monkey King. No, he's gonna get the lane control here in his tower. It's level 2. He's gonna possibly get a couple of kills here.
He needs to mind his hatchet usage here, because when Prisoner does shackle him, he needs to use his hatchet to kill it. Right there, yeah. Look.
He has to use the apple there, otherwise the fissure, I think, maybe could have killed him.
Oh, Predator is solo up here versus so we're not seeing the jungle emerald. I didn't even notice.
Farming Emerald Warden, by the way, with a support Behemoth. Gonna be getting free farm up here though, going up against the Predator. So, you know, we don't see a lot of Emerald Warden. It's a hero that I know a little bit about. Staff. I think when I think of Emerald Warden, I think of Staff. The Staff is so good on this hero. Being able to give the bird to a teammate as well as yourself, and the bird has a superior magic stun through Shrunken Head. That's what makes the Staff of Emerald really, really good. Bottom lane, we have a combo going in on the Armadon. They already used the Trample and the Obliterate. Somehow Armadon is tanking this Rift Burn though. He's just no fear. He's 1v2ing, running in their face. Invis Shipper is here. The health potion will be stopped here by the spine. There's the Trample coming in. He uses the golden apple. He gets the focus buffer, but he's going to fall here. Chipper, he's getting fogged with the auto attacks, and Cthulhu turns it around. It's a double tap coming out for Riftwalker here. Imbakona playing that Riftwalker.
Yeah, well played by B-Pro there. Making sure that they don't die to the Spine Burst tracks as well. And looks like Behemoth's gonna look to rotate to mid lane, but then he decides that they don't have kill potential, I guess.
There's a stun from Witch Slayer. It does connect. And he doesn't have the miniaturization. He does go for the power drain level 2.
I don't know if I like that. Oh, bottom lane. Riftwalker is gonna get down in the tower. One more Spine Burst.
One more rocket. Gonna go down to the auto attack. Gets pulled in by the Cascade event. The tower is gonna take down Chipper. So he does sacrifice himself for the kill.
Yeah, good counter kill by Imbakona.
I love that death animation. He just lets out like a yelp. This is funny.
So I like
So
this
it is a-
Hellborn is shutting down Monkey King a lot, because last game Monkey King kind of snowballed out of control, even though he was kind of low-key.
Armadon bot lane taking a lot of pressure. There's the Rift Burn on top of the slow. Armadon, I think he's going to go down here. There's the smackdown from Riftwalker. Gets his fourth kill of the game. It's currently 5-1 hero kill lead in favor of BackDoor Protocol.
Yeah, they're looking a lot better this game for now.
Yeah, so I will say the one difference between the Monkey King and the Predator, the two heroes kind of, you know, facing that 1 versus 2 matchup. The Monkey King is very good at recovering if he has a bad start, whereas the Predator, he kind of needs the good start because he needs items like Thunderclaw to kind of get himself going in terms of GPM.
Yeah. And the Monkey King has skill potential just by being leveled, but just by having level 3. And meanwhile,
Oh, bottom lane Armadon falls. I missed that one. That was just
mid lane.
all the spells being used from Cthulhu Fought, and Riftwalker mid lane Monkey King dies as well. Double damage on the prisoner, going to help with that one as Witchslayer now has this miniaturization level 4.
Yeah. I think DogHouse needs to make some adjustments to their laning, as they're currently losing 2 out of 3 lanes, only doing good in the top lane. And Fisher's Son in top lane gonna miss the Predator, kind of. So yeah, I would like to see perhaps the Behemoth rotate down here to help the duo lane. The Emerald Warden might just be fine while we're running this Predator for now. I don't think Predator can kill her alone. Now, that's a different story. If someone rotates here, then the Emerald is gonna die, but they could also rotate
There's a
the
Fisher
Emerald
Sun into the silence. The trap does miss though. Predator is going to be just fine due to that trap missing. If it hit, he had the hatchet on cooldown. I think it would have been enough damage for a kill.
Yeah, for sure. He was dead if that trap hit.
That was a level 2 overgrowth. He's actually choosing to max out the silencing shot, so valuing the extra silence duration.
Yeah, I think that's a situational kind of choice because of the Predator delaying that stone height to deal more damage to him.
Prisoner picks up the plated greaves here as his first item pickup, valuing the armor against the Armadon Monkey King lineup here. Speaking of Monkey King, he's going to find himself the bot rune. It's the Merrick's rune. And Behemoth camps the regen rune up there, so not going to get the bottle to be refilled here for Prisoner. Bottom lane, Monkey King is here. He's going to try to set up a kill. Walker going to get vaulted backward. And he's going to go down. Yeah. Not interested in going in with a trample there.
Yeah, understandably so. Riftwalker was just kind of dead. I think if Cthulhu committed to going in, he could have faced some serious damage himself. But at least they get the lane ward countered here on Hellborn on the bottom lane, so that's at least something.
He's trying to bait it out. Here comes the fall. No, he's just going for the stack here. Nilivant banding up 1 versus 3, takes out the camps with the Obliterate. He has no fear. There's a pull from the Riftwalker. Riftburn is activated. Cthulhu, he doesn't want to go for that kill though without his Obliterate, I think. Definitely doesn't want to get turned
having
on.
left that mid lane for so long, they lose the mid tower this early. That's quite a huge deal, because that opens up a lot of map for Legion and for Hellborn, sorry, and loses a lot of map control for Legion.
Oh. He's gonna die to neutrals there. Looks like he bought out. He's got a TP as well. Oh, that was a intentional death, not a mishap.
Yeah. Level 5, it's kind of like on the border of.
Oh, Riftwalker's gonna say, I'll take this stack. Prisoners here as well.
So that's Witchslayer. So they're looking to set up something here, and I think Witchslayer walks over that rev ward so they know of his presence here.
Got a ward of sight on him. Possibly looking to get one down here. Monkey King gonna be just fine here. Knows something is up. Leave that mid lane. Not put himself in a bad spot here, but the stacks are gonna be taken out by Riftwalker and Prisoner with the help of Witchslayer.
Oh yeah, that's not the biggest stacks, but definitely good for Hellborn to extend their lead. And rarely do we ever see DogHouse fall this behind early. And like I'm excited to see what they do when they start off from this big of a disadvantage as 4.4k.
There's a silence into the stun. They don't go for the trap though. Emerald Warden gets a health pot delivered and a quick blade.
You see, Monkey King is really not interested in laning in his middle lane anymore. He's just jungling either in his own or the enemy jungle, just trying to take out as many camps as possible before he needs to go back to region.
Bot lane, we have the trample gonna miss here as the pull was used from Riftwalker first. And with the focus buff for level 2,
Top
it's gonna
lane,
prevent a lot of
Predator
that
getting
magic damage.
dove, but
Yep, he's gonna be just
Isn't
fine, it
gonna-
looks like. Yeah, still has the stone hide, he's playing very patient. Witchlayer's here with a mini, there's the hook. They're gonna take out the Emerald Ward, and Prison Break is activated here on the Behemoth, and there's the gun coming out from Witchslayer. Now Monkey King is here, he's stomping around, he's trying to get a return kill, and he's not gonna get it. Prisoner with the plated greaves, just a little too tanky there. That's 3 kills going the way of the DogHouse. Or sorry,
and we do
BackDoor
hero
Protocol.
kill lead in favor of BackDoor Protocol, yeah. And yeah, this game is really surprising me, BackDoor Protocol. Even though the Pred was 2v one lane, now he's almost the same GPM as the Emerald Warden, who was his lane opponent, supported by the Behemoth. So perhaps Predator will have a way to recover this game. And yeah, the Armadon also kind of recovering, although he's sitting on 4 death. He has 48 last hits, so 270 GPM. Not too shabby. He hasn't died for a while, I believe, so. But that might change very soon as 4-man rotation to the bottom lane from the Hellborn team. Okay, Riftwalkers kind of had enough, so maybe 3-man rotation. Okay, they heading to the mid lane instead. Double damage is gonna
Looks like
spawn
they want
bottom.
that kill on the Monkey King.
Yeah, they weren't a fan of Monkey King from last game, so.
But his
They really wanna
positioning is
punish
so
him.
good here on the Monkey King. Oh, he's gonna get minied. I think he's dead now.
Yeah,
He was doing such a good job of playing in the trees there, but didn't expect the Witchslayer.
yeah. The prisoner even showed himself on the creeps, but maybe.
Stone Hide gets used in the top lane. Predator takes out the trap before it gets blown up. This is a level 6 Behemoth, by the way. It's gonna maybe, yeah. There's the Shockwave. There's the Fissure though. Silence comes out from Emerald Warden. Stomp misses from Behemoth, and Emerald Warden, he takes a couple of tower hits. He's gonna fall back. Walker's here. Misses the Cascade event, but the hook will also be avoided there by the Emerald Warden. Here comes the Shackled into the Rift Burn. This will be a kill on the Emeralds.
Bottom lane. Nah, Cthulhu is just taking some love taps from Armadon. Nothing too dangerous. He does pick up the shield of the 5, but he does have Steam Boot, so I don't believe that shield of the 5 is building into anything else. But correct me if I'm wrong.
On the Cthulhu bomb?
Yeah,
Here comes a wormhole. It's gonna hit on the Armadon. The Rip Burn is down. There's the trample. And the chainsaws are in response, but gonna miss there. They get the 1 kill on the Armadon and no further kills. We have the ports coming in from DogHouse. Now Behemoth is here, but no Shockwave. Emerald Warden. They're looking for some counter kills here. They might go on the Cthulhu bot. The Fissure is gonna stun up the Cthulhu bot, but the triple got him the distance, and that might be just enough.
good reactions by Cthulhu Fan there. Trample definitely necessary there to survive, otherwise he would have been trapped by Emerald Warden. And okay, the Emerald's now down here in the bottom lane. Okay. 2-13, the kill lead now. And not looking to stop anytime soon. I think the prisoner probably will pick up a portal key, as he did pick up armor boots this game. The prisoner, that is. So perhaps that's why the Cthulhu didn't finish his armor.
King is gonna get shackled here by the prisoner. There's the stun encounter from Behemoth, but it's not gonna be enough.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Azov's not having as good of a time as last game.
Oh, he goes for Glowstone. He's gonna go staff on prisoner first.
Oh, okay.
I love staff on prisoner. I just
You
don't
love?
know if it's better than getting a portal key first.
Well,
Fogger is gonna slow up the chip right here. There's the trample gonna connect. Obliterate is activated and focus buffer will go off. Chainsaws do come out as Riftwalker channels the wormhole. Cthulhu Bomb will survive on 5 life. Are you kidding me? And Emerald Warden will go down as well. That Cthulhu Bomb was so close to falling.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate for Legion, and he didn't have the Wolves and Emerald, so that might have been the difference. Because I think they killed the trap before it went to full duration on the Cthulhu.
Better leaps in on the Armadon here mid lane.
It's a very donk Armadon.
Predator almost has his Elder Parasite. So I don't know if he's even gonna go with the Thunderclaw this game. But I feel like Hyper Crown is just really good on Predator. Oh, look at that rocket damage from Chipper.
Oh yeah.
That was a few rockets to the face of Predator.
Legion jungle, there might be an engagement here, but Armadon cannot really do much to start that engagement besides just be there. Hook on the Emerald.
There's a hook on the Emerald Warden. He puts the trap down. It's gonna miss. As the Prisoner goes in, there's a Witch Slayer gun coming out on the Emerald Warden. Now Prisoner is in the chainsaws. Fissure is blocking his passing. As he's gonna survive for now on 70 life. Goes in with a hook. He pulls the Armadon. It's a double tap coming in for the Witch Slayer. As Chipper is on the run as well as Behemoth. There's a wormhole being channeled. It does
nice
get stopped. That was a good fissure coming in from Nede. As Shamble goes in on the tower, Mini comes in from the Witch Slayer. And it will be a hat trick for Witch Slayer. Nobody dies here on the side of Backdoor Protocol.
Oh damn. Backdoor is absolutely on a roll here. And I'm not sure what Legion needs to do to recover here, because I definitely think they need to find some space. But at the same time, there is not a lot of space given to them by Hellborn here, as they are constantly in their jungle. So maybe in the enemy jungle, as Asaf attempts to steal some of the triple stacks, but he was spotted by this Ward of Sight. So I think the Prisoner rotation is coming, but
Illusion is used. This will be a kill.
okay.
Having those
I
armor
thought
boots. Predator is
that
here.
Ward of Sight by Novi has seen him, but I guess
Bucker's going to tablet himself into position. He gets the slow but misses the cascade event. King just doing laps around the jungle here. Meanwhile, mid lane Emerald Warden goes down to Cthulhuphant. Picks up that brand new portal key.
Monkey King,
Monkey King
going
steals the
greedy for
medium
stacks.
camp stack. This might come at a cost of his life.
Yeah, I think.
Yep, Witch Slayer's going to catch him here. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh wow, is he actually going to make the
just
escape?
by the distance. No, Cthulhu has PK. Yeah. Good attempt by Asaf, but
Cthulhuphant there.
not enough in the end. And Prisoner does finish his 16 minutes in. He has 465 GPM. Very, very early staff. And oh, the chainsaws do steal some of that stacks in the end. So that's definitely a good job by Duder.
Gonna counter that Ward of Sight immediately.
Yeah, there was some creeps traded for that ward. And well, Beans, I'm sorry to tell you, but this Emerald is 050. He is yet to have
Yeah.
any
It's all the
involvement.
disappointment in my voice.
It all started with Emerald not going jungle.
Yeah. Upset me.
Didn't work out. But yeah, heads up pick on there. Oh, and Whistler almost has a PK now. If he does have enough money for it if he chooses to buy it.
Prisoner and Beast spotted each other, by the way.
Oh, the hook is gonna miss. Nice
There's a
block
wall
on the
coming in from
Cthulhuphant.
Behemoth. Cthulhuphant has a trample ready to go.
Can they bring
Gonna
this
stun
prisoner
both
down?
the
They
Behemoth and
cannot.
the Emerald Warden. There's the wormhole coming in. Chainsaws are down, but not going to be enough for a kill. Behemoth falls as well as Emerald Warden. And Prisoner was just tanky enough. Has the staff picked up, by the way. He can throw his Prison Break, which I think it has a different name now.
Is it still Prison Break?
I don't know.
It does
I
apply
thought the name
Shackle,
changes.
but yeah, from where I'm looking, it's still called Prison Break. So in any case, Whistler does have a portal key now, so this armor that needs to be careful for that. And Whistler can provide.
Oh yeah,
60
Witch Slayer has a
seconds
portal key.
cooldown. Yeah,
Pretty good timing too, pre-20 minutes.
it's always nice when a support has a PK pre-20. It's usually a sign of a good kind of laning phase. When the support's suffering, it's a much different story, obviously. Oh, TP gonna be cancelled, but the
Fissure
prisoner
stun
not getting
connects
done
on
this
the
time.
prisoner. The wolf will take him out from Emerald Warden. Predator will stun high TP out of there.
Rest of the Halberd team disengaging. Alright. So 1-0 in favor of the Doghouse. And yeah, they. Oh, Monkey King gonna be jumped by the prisoner for the key. Access denied.
Yep, yeah, he's gonna die. Not gonna be saved by that fissure. As I was looking at Armadon, he just picked up a light brand into Mighty Blade. Is he gonna go Dawnbringer, I think?
Yeah, okay. I'm not a very big Armadon player, so I'm not sure how good this is on him. But we will see its impact soon enough, I guess.
That we will. He's almost at 400 GPM. As BackDoor Protocol will try to steal the ancient stack here. This is only a double stack though.
They
Not a
could
triple.
technically go for a Conquer steal soon, as they are way stronger right now. So if Legion decides to fight that, they might run into some problems. So I would like to see how Hellborn keep up the aggression, and they will just do that in the mid lane. Prisoner smoking up with his staff.
Yep, they see Armadon in the jungle here farming into this ward of sight. So they are aware somewhat of Doghouse's positioning.
Oh yeah. Here
Prisoner
goes
will get
Prisoner.
revealed here. He's gonna go with a hook, but he will miss. The trap will connect on the Riftwalker.
Riftwalker's
As
gonna go down here.
Riftwalker, he's gonna fall there actually to Armadon. He's leading the front lines now. Jackal will be killed off right away. Prison Break will land on the Armadon. Armadon and Monkey King both fall. It's an onslaught streak for the Witch Slayer. Fissure connects onto 3. But the two main cores for the Doghouse have both fallen.
Oh yeah.
We see that Thunderclaw picked up on the Predator now following that Elder Parasite. But he does go for the Thunderclaw.
Yeah, I think it's necessary for him to kind of take off and farm, because the hero doesn't have a natural farming ability, so definitely needs a farming item. And I've never seen a Cleaver, a Predator, or a Mog, so it usually is the Thunderclaw or nothing kind of route.
Yeah, so we'll see if he upgrades that into Hyper Crown, or if he goes right into Dawnbringer as his next item. Finds himself a haste rune, and we have a team fight rune in the mid lane. His prisoner will make the escape. Wormhole is going to be cancelled by the Shepherd. Behemoth is going to go down. Shipper goes down as well. Emerald Warden goes down to the hasted Predator, and he's not done. Trying to find the Monkey King. Now, Monkey King does have his Glam and his vault up. He's gonna dash to safety. Restraint is starting to kick in though. He's gonna vault over the tower. They will make the escape.
The
though.
restraint is only so long. But yeah, 3-0 again in favor of Hellborn, and this lead is just getting more and more. At 21 minutes, 70,000, that's hell of a lead this early on. And stun comes out on the Armadon, but no follow-up this time. I wonder what's going on through Doghouse's mind right now. If they're just kind of having fun with it, or they're trying to come back to this game. What do they do?
Yeah, they almost have the staff on Emerald. They'll probably give bird to Armadon, which will make him a little scarier. But Monkey King, he falls once again in the bottom lane. Which there could do the font with a little bit too much burst. That was without a silver bullet as well.
Yeah, not a lot of positives for Legion team right now. As Armadon does finish his Frozen Light, and he picks up a major totem, which I'm not sure what he will build into. Could be buying a Void Talisman even against the Predator and the Prisoner, as Emerald Warden.
Chainsaws are down. Witch Slayer taking damage from the rockets. One more hit from the Chipper will take him out. Emerald Warden getting feared by the Cthulhu font as he sits on the chainsaws. He will line up the trap, but he will fall here. It's a 1-for-1 exchange. Chipper makes the escape. As we see the domination streak on the Cthulhu font. He picks up the barrier rattle. He's really tanky right now. Top of the GPM, by the way, 518 gold per minute.
Oh yeah.
Still has some more gold in the bank.
Alright.
I look for a staff maybe next, or
same.
something
I
similar.
was gonna say probably a staff, and he could give that to a number of heroes this game if he does choose to buy it, but Prisoner also could give the Cthulhu staff, which would be a faster way of getting that.
That is true.
Border key on the Predator picked up. That's a very interesting pickup.
Yeah, he goes for the really aggressive route. I was a little surprised he doesn't go for the Hyper Crown, but feeling that maybe he needs the gap closing ability.
Yeah, I feel like maybe he feels like Monkey King jumps too far from him, so he wants to restrain him even, or wants to jump after him after he jumps out of the restrain Emerald Warden.
Next here on the Emerald Warden, there's a fissure stun, but the Stone Knight is up on the Predator.
Armadon does have the
does wear
Void
off on the
Talisman.
Armadon. It is a Void Talisman, yeah.
Yeah. You know you're in trouble when your position 1 has to buy a Void Talisman, right?
Definitely not ideal.
But Armadon does
can get the
benefit
tower
from
in the
spell
bot
damage.
lane,
Okay. Good job by us as
Some
well.
positives there.
He also buys the Void Talisman.
There's the staff on Prisoner being upgraded, so they're probably going to give that to Cthulhu.
And yeah, big props to Duder for, even though this game is super suffer for them, they are being constantly shut down. He's still over 200 GPM, 235, so he's going to produce an item relatively soon. I think it's going to be a Health Flower. And yeah, it's really hard to keep a farm on his supports when you're suffering. You can see the B, he is suffering quite heavily. As he's not even close, not really even close to Portok yet. It's like somewhat close, but... and yeah, Cthulhu does get upgraded. Did you mention that? Sorry.
Yeah, he just got that delivered, so he upgrades
Yeah.
to Cthulhu Font. So you could look to go for a barbed, you could look to just continue building tanky with something like a heart.
Maybe switch there. They do have a ref down here, but Cthulhu is gonna be the first one.
Demon is gonna get jumped here. Gets minied, stun comes out. Chipper lines up the rockets with the sauce. Chipper will go down first. As Behemoth throws out another stun there on the Witch Slayer. There's the gun though on the Armadon with the Void Talisman.
Yeah,
Armadon, they want this kill. Is he gonna survive?
No.
He's gonna get trampled there.
He has golden apple. Oh,
He's
Monkey
gonna go
King
down
meanwhile,
immediately right there.
wreaking havoc in
Bloodbath,
the
double
mid lane.
tap. Coming out from Cthulhu Font. Is Predator? Oh no, he is here. Yeah, he got the kill on the Emerald Warden, so I missed that one.
Well, maybe DogHouse are trying to go for an even bigger comeback than the 5.
Actually, no, that was earlier. Predator did come late to the party. Emerald has a staff now. Let's see what he can make happen with this. Who is he gonna give the bird to? Behemoth goes down again. Portal key gonna be halted even further. He gives the bird to Monkey King for now.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
Cthulhu!
fair.
Oh my god, he lives it once again. So many close calls this game. Riftwalker does go down. Monkey King is holding his ground with the focus buffer there on the chase now. Witch Slayer does have a mini up. He's gonna turn around and mini. There's the stun though from the bird. Bird is the word, man. There's a double tap coming in
Bird
for
is
the Monkey
word,
King.
for sure. Okay, they get 2 kills here, 2 supports to be fair, but it's a start. I'm telling you, if they come back from this game,
Can I?
are they?
Can I pose a crazy theory?
Okay.
All right, so this is. I'm throwing this out there. Don't laugh.
I'm gonna
Doghouse wants the lead to be bigger than the comeback at 5.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they're trying to go for a bigger comeback.
If they can win this game, do they top that comeback? I know it's a wild theory, but
I cannot confirm nor deny that. That's my theory as well. I said it earlier that maybe they're trying to go for a bigger comeback, but
was it
I don't know.
Was it greater than 23,000 gold? I haven't been really.
I believe it was
keeping
around
track.
24.
Oh,
23,
oh,
24.
man.
So they have yet to lose a little bit here. They need to increase the deficit by about 4,000 gold to beat them. So I'm looking.
I mean, they got the bird on Emerald. If there's gonna be a comeback, it's gonna be with the bird.
Oh yeah.
Chipper, he's gonna melt to the Predator here in about a couple of auto attacks.
Oh.
Prison break, the Armadon. He's stuck in that Ripper, and there's the Silver Bullet. He's gonna go down. do that cascade event as Monkey King is here in the party. He gets stunned up. There's the heal from the bird, but he gets pulled in by the prisoner. He gets shackled. He will fall. Every kill's going the way of BackDoor Protocol, and that's gonna maybe make it 4. Emerald Warden goes down. There's a buyback on the Monkey King, as well as the Emerald Warden.
Okay, Emerald gives the bird to Monkey King again. Okay, now that the gold deficit is getting quite close, right? You're doing good, DogHouse.
They're gonna counter that ward and get themselves a little gold.
Okay, so... But I'm gonna say this game is not looking nearly as hopeful as the 5 versus Donkey Kong was for 5, as they did have the Clanks presence, the Imbakona presence on the Clanks. So I'm not sure if the Armadon presence is as great as that one, and they are not really split pushing as much as 5 did in that game. And
there's a hard on Cthulhu, man. 3,000 HP, and he has the staff given to him.
Yeah, look how much they're just taking him here.
No fear.
And now Armadon is.
He's just punching the racks and tanking snots from Armadon. Doesn't care.
Yeah, it's a big elephant for sure.
There's an elephant in the room, man. and it's this one.
That's a good pun for sure. And now we've beaten that gold deficit, so comeback starts now.
Okay, comeback
if
starts
it happens
now.
If it happens, it is gonna be officially a bigger comeback than the previous one. So I am looking forward to it.
Microwave some popcorn. Can you take over the cast for like 3 minutes? I'll be right back.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, let me go grab the extra butter. So
extra
it's,
butter.
Nice and American-y with extra fat.
Yeah, but that line is cheesy enough, so you won't be needing any cheese on that popcorn.
Easy popcorn is also good.
I don't know. Jump it down.
Invis on the Monkey King here. They're gonna spot out the prisoner. They're gonna maybe try to go for the skill. He doesn't have a PK or anything, so he is gonna get outnumbered here. There's a portal key on the behemoth. The prisoner will go down. That's it's a serial killer streak over to the behemoth.
Good. So portal key and behemoth is definitely something they desperately needed for a while now. And that's a start, I guess, and we'll see if Legion team can provide as much split push presence as 5 did in that certain comeback game.
Or being attempted here by Cthulhu and Pred. Once he has the Elder up on the Pred, this will go a lot faster. Probably saving it. He's gonna use it right away though. Yeah. Start pounding in the auto attacks.
Yeah, Cthulhu doesn't care even about Condor. Doinking it.
Yeah, this is gonna go down here.
Condor has been slain.
Yeah, and
so that was the first Condor of the game, right?
Once BackDoor Protocol takes out.
Oh, Behemoth is gonna run into Ripwalker here. He has a tablet. No, he has a tablet. Rockets are coming in. Oh, Duder from downtown. Dude, get this man in our PUBG sessions, man. He's sniping.
Aim is spot on.
His aim is good.
Yeah, Monkey King has 2.3k gold pulled up. He only has 1 buyback, so he might be saving it. As I think Hellboard team's looking to push high ground soon. Oh, Harken's baiting on Predator, by the way.
Monkey's gonna get locked down here by Pred. That's a 5 shot from the Predator. Nope. You know, I saw the Arcana. I thought he was gonna go for Hellflower, but he actually just goes straight for the Harkon's blade. That one actually makes quite a bit of sense since we have 2 voids picked up on DogHouse.
And both the chords, funnily enough. And if I saw correctly, Emerald's going for a spiked bola, so yeah.
How do they deal with the elephant man?
Good question. I had no idea.
Melt Thunder on the chipper, maybe?
But he's already two-thirds on the Hellflower. That would be so sad if he had to transition that.
No. He almost has the Hellflower.
Yeah.
But they're going for high ground here. Instead of going for a token, so they're not feeling that they need the token. There's the barrier idol from Cthulhu Fall. Hook comes in on the chipper. Chainsaws are down. Pretty good placement there, dealing some good damage. The shackle is up on the
Predator.
Chipper.
He's gonna
Predator
die.
actually goes down. I don't know.
Wow.
Oh, that happened. Did he get silenced from Emerald Warden? No, it wasn't even the silence.
No, he
And
was
no
just alone.
shockwave. No shockwave
the
being
trap.
used there.
Yeah, no shockwave either, and okay.
All
2,
right,
4,
we
1.
got game. We got a game, Ramaty. Game 2 ain't over yet.
Comeback has started.
Comeback, road to comeback starts now.
Indeed, and mid tower is gonna be taken out now, so they're probably looking to reduce this lead by quite a lot for DogHouse here. And they have a lot of money
lane here
in the.
as the tower does fall mid lane.
Ah, yeah. Behemoth doesn't know that he's been spotted here. Oh, Refoker not gonna get spotted out.
Oh,
here.
he's like, something's not right. He feels it. Like he's still hunting, but as you can see, he's already reported.
Oh, Refoker gonna get jumped by
Witchslayer getting
Emerald
gone into the
Warden.
background as well. He's gonna go down to Emerald Warden. Armadon, he's gonna fall here. As Refoker is gonna be fine here for now. Emerald Warden could be the one in trouble, but the bird
Bird.
is
Here
the
comes
word.
Behemoth. He can get a 2-man shockwave here. Ready to Refoker though.
I think this Cthulhu fall is, yep, he's gonna line up the trample, one more auto attack, Emerald will fall. The bloodbath continues, Predator takes out the Behemoth, and Predator's now on the chase on the Monkey King. He's got a portal key coming up in 3 seconds. Monkey King needs to zip zap away.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Predator! Oh, he already used his portal key.
He already
okay.
used portal key,
Monkey
yeah.
King is just a little bit of a NASCAR there, running around
Yeah.
497.
That's our finish on Duder.
He's gonna go in
Monkey
here.
King.
Oh boy.
The focus
Void
buffer.
is not gonna help. He
Yeah.
does not use it.
Yeah. The Void didn't, but the focus buffer did help him a bit. As that reduces magic damage, so good job by Duder saving his almost fallen teammate. And Abyssal Skull gonna picked up by Armadon. I don't know if we touched on that, so that's okay. I'm still very interested to see what Znooki's plan for this game was or is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think Monkey King is gonna start building into some damage / carry items now, and okay, Helper team looking to go for the Conqueror of the Legion team, but I don't think this is gonna drop a token anymore because it's been a while since they killed their own. So at least the DogHouse doesn't have to worry about that.
You think Duder can snipe it with Chipper?
I think
they're trying to block
if
the
anyone
rockets.
can snipe it with Cheaper, it's Duder. But
Duder just keeps shooting the rockets. There's the
Armadon's
jump
gonna
on the Armadon. There's the shockwave though from Behemoth catching two, the Witchslayer and the Prisoner. Good damage coming in, but there's the fear kicking in from Cthulhu. The chainsaws are down, and Behemoth does fall first as well as the Monkey King. No buybacks happening so far. The Witchslayer does go down. He's the first one. Kongor is very low. Prisoner does fall. Armadon is still holding his ground here, but Kongor starts beating on Armadon. The bird is going to heal him up here. Riftwalker taking some damage though in the background as Emerald Warden and Chipper are on the chase. The Hellflower is coming up in 3 more seconds. Predator, I don't know, he's thinking about going back in. Cthulhu, he gets the potion here, and he's going back in with the Frostfield Blade, by the way. How do they deal with this, man? He is so fat. Predator jumps in the background on the Chipper. Chipper falls. Emerald Warden goes down. It's an immortal streak coming out for Cthulhu, as he is 15-0, almost 600 GPM. Cthulhu going to pour it out in the face of Monkey King and Armadon. He will survive. Predator, though, he wants this Kongor. He's still here in the background. Has no wormhole for 15 seconds. Monkey King is getting restrained, though, by the Predator. Here comes the Cascade Event, gonna miss, and Armadon isn't gonna take out Riftwalker. Yes, he is. And now Predator, they're starting to kite him. Predator, he is going to fall, Ramaty. Monkey King holds his ground, and he stays alive. And it's a 4-for-3 team fight as Behemoth does respawn now, and this Kongor might get stolen here. Cthulhu is in the bot lane. That's a huge fight coming in from the DogHouse.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Monkey King did buyback, so he's out of buybacks now.
Okay,
so
it was a 4-for-4 fight then with a buyback.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, they needs to be careful about dying now, but it does, you know, relieve him of trying to save up gold for his buyback, so he will have that option to just buy everything right away. And Emerald, I think, almost has his spiked Bola at 2.5k gold saved up, and he, I think, has the recipe but needs the Dancing Blade still.
Yeah, so he's getting very close, and that's a big counter to the Predator. No Geobane. or likewise item to kind of delay that effect. So
I mean, yeah, and
we have a mini
Witchlayer.
on the behemoth.
Double.
Witchlayer is now in some trouble. Rockets
dude, there.
only one hitting. Behemoth jumps
Okay.
in with the enrage on the portal key there. And
Little whiff
Witchlayer
there.
will fall.
But yeah, it's good. It's a good kill.
The
And
lead
now
has
the
dropped
lead
below
is
20k.
yeah, we're starting to see somewhat of a lead.
Did you see these illusions from Cthulhu?
Yeah, they're
It
ridiculous.
took 4 players to kill this illusion.
He's taking like jungle camps with him, and they're not taking any damage. And yeah, I mean, I gotta say, I mean, Predator is not that farmed. He's not like the 700 GPM carry
He's less GPM than the Armadon, by the way.
Yeah, at this point. So, I mean, Cthulhu is nice and dandy that he's tanky, but he ain't gonna carry the game by being tanky. You need damage.
He needs a mock. It's
needs
settled.
more.
Mock Cthulhu.
Yeah, mock fun. Yeah, don't do it.
I want it.
Just the bean. This is gonna get you your DMM teammates by mock on Cthulhu every time. If you do this, if you say
I'll
these
do it. I'll
things,
buy mock
dude.
on Cthulhu.
Alright.
Red,
I mean,
red
it's not the
card.
worst.
Was that a red card?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Black card, blacklisted.
Drunken head on the Armadon, by the way. Maybe
Yeah,
they'll
and
look to replace
Spike
that
Bola
Winchell
being
later.
finished by. Spike Bola is finished by Lilac, aka Emerald, and they're looking
Encore
for
being
gold.
attempted here. Behemoth gonna go in with a shockwave. It catches Prisoner. Chipper getting gone on here, but Monkey King flipping the Predator around. Cthulhu jumps in with a trample as Drunken Head is applied by Armadon. He's chasing the back line as the Witchlayer goes down. Predator gonna be forced to TP on out to escape that Armadon. There's the stun though from the bird, and the bird is the word. Ramaty. Predator goes down. Monkey King falls, and the immortal streak continues. It's a double tap coming in for Cthulhu. Can they bring him down though? Armadon, he does! They finally bring him
my
down.
God.
It's a legendary
What a
streak double tap. Make it a hat-trick for Smithy. Is he gonna make it a quad kill? And the bird is the word, Ramaty.
No.
Will there be a comeback here in game number 2 as DogHouse
way.
completes the genocide?
There's no
and
way.
only Armadon, he is the sole survivor of the ring in this team fight.
There is no way they are actually coming back in this game. It looked so grim. What the
Delete your
hell
lies and
happened?
apologize to me right now. This comeback is gonna happen one way or another.
Oh my god, what a fight from Legion. The Predator absolutely not able to do anything in that fight. Because he first got spike bullet and then he got chased by the Armadon into the TP ad, but then the burst superior stun. Oh my god, and Armadon is just knocking on base now. He picks up a shrunken head. I don't know if he's looking to sell that white talisman soon, but it's not doing a whole lot at this point, is it? Well, I guess it's still good against Prisoner.
Alright, so Armadon, he's got 4,500 gold. What does he buy? I mean, his next item is no doubt going to be crucial, right? Like, he's got to make a,
Yeah.
you know, he's got to make the right decision here. What should he go for? He's got a lot of gold in the bank. 530 GPM now.
It could be a demonic to kind of buff his presence,
Okay.
as well as buff maybe Monkey King's damage a bit. I think that's probably optimal. Other items.
The fight is not done yet, by the way.
Oh.
Everyone's respawned. The Hellflower is up on the Prisoner, and he's getting flipped around. Prisoner is going to go down here. That was not a shockwave, by the way. Chainsaws are down in the fight as they do bring down the Monkey King. Cthulhu is in the midst of everything. Hellflower was used by the Chipper already, and there's the fear kicking in from Cthulhu with that Dream of Madness. It is up for one more second. It will wear off. Emerald Warning goes down as well as the Chipper, but meanwhile in the background, Armadon, he's chasing on the Riftwalker, and a couple more spines is going to be enough for a kill here. Obliterate is activated with the trample. As Predator, he's not looking to fight, man. This Armadon is just too scary for him. There he goes in with the leap. 300 damage coming in from the Predator. Armadon forced to fall back here. Is he going to be able to hold this ground? Here comes the shockwave, though, from Behemoth. There's the mini, though, as there was no fissure coming out, and Behemoth will sacrifice himself. Armadon does fall to the Cthulhu in the background. And it looks like now we
So
have
BackDoor Protocol
taking
says,
a fight.
everyone calm down. Maybe.
Yeah, they took that fight with a lot of gold on the Armadon.
Right. Okay, so BackDoor Protocol kinda, you know, saying that no, we ain't done just yet. This is not a full-on comeback just yet.
There's the first buyback coming out from Znooki on that Armadon. So you suggested add a demonic. Man, I was thinking about a hypercrowd. I want to see some machine gun Armadon auto attacks going off here, but demonic's probably the better choice.
Yeah, I was thinking either that. Well, hard doesn't make a lot of sense, right? Because Predator just lifesteals more of them. So being tanky by having a lot of HP doesn't really make sense against spread. So I guess armor is the next choice. So I suggest demonic. I don't really know what else it could be. I mean,
Speaking of demonic, we have one just picked up by Cthulhu. Chipper, he's trying to snipe out the Condor. Not going to be successful here. They did have that ward of sight, seeing him.
Oh, he bought something in Armadon. Let's see what he did buy.
So who has the bird right now?
Armadon had it last time, but yeah, he's
oh, there we go. He gives.
Okay, Shroud. I could not tell you that he's gonna buy it.
I was not expecting him to go for a good churro.
Oh, maybe they're looking to. Is the bird gonna give away that he's invisible?
I think the bird. Oh man, I think the bird doesn't hit when he's invis.
Oh dear, he's in very much trouble
He
here.
portal keys. Wait, I think he portal keyed the farm. He didn't even see the bird there.
Oh, he didn't pop his trunk ahead. So he's might be in a lot of
Here comes
trouble.
Monkey King, which they're gonna get chased down by the prisoner, or by the Armadon. His prisoner does hook him in, which they're gonna get four-shotted in the background. Meanwhile, Monkey King and the shipper do fall to the Predator in the background, and the numbers advantage is now in favor of BackDoor Protocol. Here comes the Shockwave landing on the Riftwalker. They're gonna bring him down with the Armadon, as the hook will miss there. Predator getting slowed up by the Armadon. Predator and Armadon are both going at it, mano-a-mano. Predator, I think he's winning that battle, yes. Behemoth, he does use an Enrage there to slow him down. Shrunken Head is activated here by the Armadon, and he's trying to kite him in this fight. Here comes Emerald Warden with the silence. He does have a wolf coming up in 1 second. There's the silence on the Cthulhu, but he will fall as well as the Behemoth, and now Armadon is all by himself. He will have to pour it out.
Okay,
As I think they were trying to guess where he went with that Shroud, but it was a fight once again in favor of BackDoor Protocol. That was a 2-for-4 team fight in favor of them.
I think BackDoor Protocol has learned a lesson on ignoring Armadon quite a bit, so they're doing it much better than the fight before. And yeah, it really shows that BackDoor Protocol is not a team that throws this kind of lead just away just like that. They're gonna need some bigger guns.
Here's the bird hitting on the Predator. Neither side really looking to engage there as the Stonehide was used from Predator. He falls back. Cthulhu gonna beat on the range tracks, but the glyph gets used. As Armadon, he's definitely winning the man points here. He's running straight at them as Cthulhu and company not feeling as confident.
For sure, and okay, the Shroud pickup now. He has 2,500 gold put up again, so he's still farming 500 GPM. Second highest farmer in the game after Cthulhu Fund. So big chunky boys have a lot of gold.
Yeah, this Cthulhu, man, he's he's 620 GPM, but
21 and 1.
It almost feels like he's just like a wall of HP and armor, like.
Yeah, at the same time he has 21 kills, so he's not to be ignored that much either.
Right. I almost would have liked to have seen a more aggressive item on him, but at the same time, it's really hard to say demonic is bad.
Yeah.
As his as his last big item. What does he start to replace? As there's a shockwave. Can they actually kill this guy? Gonna trample away. Fissure Sun comes out. Man, they're using so much on him. The mini comes out on the Behemoth. Shrunken Head is activated by the Armadon. Witch Slayer is going to go down as Monkey King does get stunned. And now the fight continues here with a prison break landing on the Behemoth. It's going to pull in the Armadon. Armadon is in the midst of the fight with Cthulhu. The fear is kicking in. Who's winning this battle? Armadon is going to fall. There's the wormhole connecting onto several heroes. Monkey King falls. Emerald Warden goes down as well. There's the second and final buyback coming out from the Armadon as the symbol of rage was picked up on the Predator, and that's going to be a pretty crucial one for him.
Yeah.
As Armadon, he's thinking about going in here. Can he win this fight, though, is the question. There's a symbol picked up. He uses the Shroud right away. as there is no reveal on the
He
team
just touched
score.
the Cthulhu instantly.
Here come the rockets. They're all gonna miss though from the chipper, and Armadon, he's getting slowed in that ripper, and chainsaws are down from Duder as the Hellflower was still ready to go. And Armadani tanks a lot of damage. He's gonna go ahead and heal on up at the base as the Raxes are being pressured. There's the protection coming in as the creeps are in here, but the creep wave is on its way. And this should be the first Rax of the game. Both Raxes are going to fall here. And they're gonna look to try to make it a second one.
Starting to look a little too ridiculous for a comeback here. As Znooki is also out of buybacks now, so the next time he dies, it's gonna be quite devastating for Legion, and it is already quite devastating as they are 2 Rex behind at this point. And yeah, not a lot to show for it.
They didn't get the range Rax, however, but they did get that melee one up there in the top lane.
Right.
We're gonna have a pretty sizable lead now. They bump up the lead to 33,000 gold and 20,000 experience. This one's starting to look a little bit harder to come back from.
For sure, and yeah, I guess might be looking into game 3.
Hey,
Soon enough,
don't
but
count 'em
okay,
out
I'll
just
never
yet.
say never. Okay, now it's
Don't count
10,000
'em out
more.
just
Okay,
yet.
okay. They are 10,000 more behind than 5 was, so now it's definitely gonna be a
Okay,
bigger
so
comeback.
if Emerald Warden was to staff a teammate, which one would it be, and who's the best one?
Probably Chipper, I would say.
What about Armadon though? He gets the roll.
I'm not sure how good that role is. Is it good?
Oh, dude, he gets the roll.
Yeah, okay. You didn't ask me which is the most fun option. You asked me which is the best option.
I mean, the chipper staff is really good. I agree, but Armadon gets the roll.
Okay, maybe Monkey.
He
King,
gets
but triple-
immune to
triple
crowd
monkey.
control, I believe, when he rolls.
Oh, does he?
And he applies Armadillo in all directions. I think he snots
Okay.
everybody. It's, I don't know. I don't remember the cooldown of it. I think it's like 10 or 15 seconds or something.
Mm-hmm. And Armadon has 3.1k gold pulled up. He doesn't have buyback, so I'm assuming he's saving for Genjiro.
Oh, Emerald needs to give a bird to somebody. Nobody has
yeah.
the bird right now.
Oh yeah,
Please give bird. Don't forget. It's so good. Please remember to give bird.
He does have bird on Armadon now.
No, that was Oh
No,
wait,
there
yeah,
it
he does.
is, there it
Yeah,
is.
yeah, you're right. He just gave it to him.
Yeah.
All right, this next team fight I think could possibly decide the game.
Mm-hmm.
7,000 gold being pulled on Cthulhu, 4,000 gold being pulled on Predator. That is a lot of gold, by the way. That's 11,000
Cthulhu is
gold
just
right
hitting
there.
the racks between 5 people casually.
Yeah, he's just
Not worried
taking
about too
everything.
much. I think his teammates are just like letting him do it. They're like, guys.
There's the chainsaw storm. Here
Oh.
comes out. Shockwave comes in the background on the Ripwalker. Ripwalker will fall, and Predator is now in the fight. Fear kicking in from Cthulhu. Monkey King taking some heavy pressure. He does not have a buyback. He will fall. Behemoth goes down as well. He does have a buyback. He will need to use it here as they are starting to dive into the base. Prisoner is in the midst of the base. Cthulhu beating on the melee axis with the Predator as the trap disconnect on the Prisoner. And Chipper will fall here as well. Behemoth does use a buyback. Doesn't have a shockwave though as Armadon falls, and he is no longer with a buyback. The GGs are called, and that will do it. Game 2 goes to BackDoor Protocol, and that means we are going to a third and final game. Mr. Ramaty, final thoughts on Game 2 as we are not done just yet
Sir
with this series.
Beans, we are going to game 3, and yeah, good try by DogHouse, but in the end, BackDoor Protocol is just showing that they're not a team to mess with here. You know, it's just like that, and they are not one to throw a 30,000 lead here. So yeah, we're going to game 3. So stay tuned, guys, and look forward to 1-1 decisive game, last game of today.
Yep, we'll be right back after a short break.
Captain's pick.
All right. Welcome back, ladies and gents. We are back with BackDoor Protocol and the DogHouse here. It's all tied up 1 game apiece. This is the 3rd and final game, not only of this series, but of our quarterfinals, round 2 here in the ClanTour 2.0 tournament for today. Winner of this game is moving on to take on the Paloma in the semifinals. I'm What You Got, your main shoutcaster, rejoined here by Mr. Fish, not Ramaty, Mr.
Hello,
Ramaty.
Mr.
All right,
Fishman.
who's winning the series? Who's taking game 3?
Infora.
I don't know. How am I supposed to know? I don't see the future. Maybe.
Okay, nice confidence, man.
They call me Scrap.
Well, so yeah, I lost
And him
confidence in
I
everybody
call Vorax.
after last game where they attempted a 30,000 comeback, but
Yep.
didn't work. Maybe they're gonna go for the same thing again. Maybe it will work. Maybe it will not work. I don't know anymore.
Ophelia, Cthulhufont, and the Gladiator are going to be banned out here from the
Magnus.
Doghouse. Monarch, Deadwood, and Draconis going to be banned out here from Backdoor Protocol. So,
Oh, yeah.
couple of respect bans there. The Cthulhu, the Draconis.
Okay, yeah,
I think
I think
not
if you
gonna
go
see no
21 and
Cthulhus.
1 and 23 assists on Cthulhu, it deserves a respect ban. Okay.
Cthulhu solo taking Raxus this game.
Yeah.
But there's a Scrap in the game, Mr. Ramaty, and Scrap has a 100% win rate today.
Oh yeah.
So either that's going to
statistically,
continue.
B-Pro is winning this game. Statistically.
Statistically, Backdoor Protocol should win this game just because they have a Scrap. But yep, they also pick up the Magnus there.
Oh
That
yeah.
will be their first 2 picks. We're already in the second banning wave, by the way. We have Nymphora, Monkey
Right.
King, and Lodestone picked up from the side of the Doghouse. Now,
Trolling
that's
about a bit.
three games in a row they picked up the Monkey King. It's
yeah.
1-1 for them so far, but they have the Lodestone. That's typically the hero we see Azov play for the Doghouse. So we might see maybe Znooki play the Monkey King this game.
Yeah, as
I
you
talked
pointed out
about
last game. Yeah.
I talked about Znooki last game possibly playing the Monkey King and them giving the Armadon over to Azov, but as we saw, that was not the case. But with the Lodestone picked up, I think we could see them swap over the Monkey King to Znooki this game.
Oh, for sure. And I see that there's still no Fa in here, so
Yeah,
that's out
I
of the
saw Fa
question.
typing in Twitch chat earlier today. I wonder where he's at.
Yeah.
Nah, but
If
Nede's
he
doing a
doesn't
good
show
job
up
today.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nede ringing for
Nede.
them.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Bans are almost done here. We got Electrician, Tempest, and Pebbles banned away from Backdoor Protocol side. And there will be Hellbringer, Oogie, and Fade going to be banned from the side of the Doghouse. I haven't really seen a lot of Hellbringer or Fade. Those are different bands coming
I
out
think
from
I've
Doghouse,
seen
but
B-Pro run Hellbringer before, so maybe Snooki's done some homework here.
mhm.
I don't think I've seen B-Pro run Fade before though I haven't done a lot of homework. I'm not sure
I've
if
seen
I've
it once
seen
in a
it.
while.
Okay,
It's not
yeah.
like a hero they pick up quite often. But I will say the Fade is interesting against the Nymphora. If you can kind of scout out those nymph ganks coming
Mhm.
like in the trees with the clear
Oh
vision,
yeah,
or even if he just kind of follows the
but for
Nymphora
that
around.
reason, the Tundra kind of comes to mind as well.
Yeah, the
So
Tundra, that's a
recently
good.
nerfed
Mhm.
with
Yeah, we
the
haven't really
bird.
seen a lot of Tundra this tournament. It is kind of more of a higher skill cap hero, I would say, but very fun to watch when he is played very,
Mhm.
very well. Um, So we're going to see the rally picked up here. They have a couple of line stunners with the Magnus and the rally picked up. A lot of team fight presence. They pick up the Glacius as well. So they're kind of
Okay.
building around the scrap. I feel like a lot of team fight presence. But if anything, we've seen from the previous series where the scrap was played twice, they didn't really group up with the Vorax. They were always kind of just letting the Vorax push on its own and then taking a team fight somewhere else. So I wonder if we're going to see that kind of strategy here with Backdoor Protocol, or if they're going to look to maybe group up with the Vorax and try to, take those team fights with the big rat, as I like to call him, the big
And
angry
yeah,
Vorax. They're gonna pick up Accursed and Doctor Repulsor. Now this is a pretty solid lineup. This kind of brings back a lot of memories from the Doghouse, but there's no Fa here. Fa is very notorious for his
yeah,
Doctor
2 Fa
Repulsor.
heroes and no Fa.
Yeah, that no Fa Doctor Repulsor, and I think I've
Not this
even seen
time.
them jokingly say ban Doctor because we don't want to hear Fa talk about how he never loses with Doctor. So he's not here. He's not here for this series, but. I'm wondering who do you think's gonna play the Doctor Repulsor?
I think they're baiting us to guess because they keep swapping around. So I'm gonna just say I think Znooki's gonna play
I think
Doctor,
Snooki's
Azov's
gonna
gonna
play
play
Doctor.
Monkey, and Lilac is gonna play Lodestone. That's my guess.
Okay, that's fair. Is this going to be a Lodestone Accursed dual offlane?
Lodestone occurs. Yeah, it's actually something B Pro runs a lot. So maybe giving them some of their own medicine here. As it looks like they aren't swapping around anymore, so I only missed one call here as Lostone's gonna go to Sinker Gamer, aka Neda, who's been playing
Accursed is
second
gonna play
support.
second support this game. They
Yeah.
switch up the position 2 and 3, but everything else looks the same. Znooki's playing the carry. Doctor Repulsor. We got Ozef on the Monkey King. So. Well, it
Yeah.
looks like Ozef gets to play one hero this series, only going to be the Monkey King every single game. Going to
Yeah.
try to redeem himself here. You see, he did play very well in game 1, don't get me wrong. That was a very nice
Right.
performance, but game 2 wasn't quite the same story. So I think it's safe to
Yeah.
say he wants a little bit of redemption here in game 3 with the Monkey King
Right.
once again. But they do have that double core this time. They have Doctor... well, I say this time, they have it again. Going up against the Magebane, which was the 5th and final pick from Backdoor Protocol. What do you think about the Magebane pick,
I
as
think
they are running that
took
one
their
core?
time with it, right? They took their time with it quite a bit. I think this wasn't a planned pick, this was a reaction kind of pick to the Doctor, right? As if
Yeah.
Doctor runs out of mana, this Magebane's killing him instantly with that mana burst. And yeah, there's the shout out.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Yeah, we even mentioned Fa, a very notorious Doctor player on the scene right now. But yeah, the Magebane is definitely a reactionary pick here to the Doctor.
Right.
They look to be running him middle. What do you think about Magebane middle? That's not something we normally see.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff on B-Pro, if I may say that. Because Zero's not playing the scrap either. He's being second support scrap, and Zero's farming on the Magmas, while Magebane's being dual lane mid. I think they're expecting the Accursed Lowstone mana, but actually, it's gonna be an Accursed Doctor middle. So I think Accursed kinda making up for Doctor's weak lane phase by just keeping him alive and keeping him in lane. Is a smart idea. And yeah, so I think none of us would have predicted this kind of lane setup, but it is what it is.
Just laughing a little bit at the all chat there. We got some fun banter between the two teams. But Monkey King Nafora top lane against the Rally 2v1. This is going to be a much better time for Ozef on the Monkey King. He's going to get that farm. But as you pointed out, Accursed babysitting the Doctor there in the mid lane. They have Glacius and Magebane. This is not your conventional mid lane matchup. Magebane, Glacius against Doctor and Accursed. But the idea here behind this is to get both the carries farmed, and Doctor eventually going to rotate into the jungle with some stacks, hopefully from the Accursed. So that's the idea behind this. And then Lodestone he'll be going 2v1 against Scrap and Magmus. Now we saw Zero play the Magmus in game 1. He played that in a secondary support role. He almost didn't feel very comfortable on the Magmus. I wonder if that'll change here, as it is a little bit of a different role. You know, he's going to be getting some farm this time. He'll get the quicker portal key. You know the drill. It is different from playing a core to a support role, the way the hero feels. But
I do wonder
you pointed
if
out
they want
Scrap
to...
not going to be played by him. Yeah, go ahead.
I do wonder if they want to swap out the Magebane for the Magmus in the mid lane now, because I think the reason they put Magebane mid is because they expected a Lowstone Accursed, and I think Magebane doesn't show enough presence in the lane to you know, deal with that kind of aggression. But now that they know that there's no such threat, they could put Magebane bottom and Magmus mid and perhaps give Magebane a little bit of a better time than 2v2 lane in the middle.
Yeah, he's actually doing quite well though. He's got 10 and 2 creep score. The Doctor Repulsor currently 7 and 1. See Magebane blinking on him, burning some mana.
Yeah, using
while
the
Accursed was missing.
Missing presence of a cursed, yeah. So yeah, I understand if they want to give Magnus a very early PK as well. It wouldn't be so bad. And Magebane, obviously after the cleaver, can really recover quite well if he does fall behind here. But so far he's holding his ground. Equal farm to the Magnus right now, so no complaints for now.
So you see the golden XP lead pretty much identical here. Laning phase going well for both sides so far.
Right.
No bloodlust kills just yet, so a little bit slower than perhaps the usual game, but I'm okay with that. So where do you think we're going to see the bloodlust kill? In which lane?
Ooh, that's a hard question. I'm gonna say mid lane. We're gonna see a rotation from one of the side lanes into the mid lane, and that's gonna result into a bloodlust kill. Alternatively, it could be on one of the runes. But I don't believe.
Blinks in on the doctor
Yeah.
there, does some good pressure, but we saw the spells from a curse kind of keep a doctor feeling healthy.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, doctor's not doing that one in this mid lane, but not doing terribly. 250 GPM, 260 now. Well, GPM kind of swings with Everlasted this early on, so hard to kind of grasp how well one's doing in laning this early.
Rally gonna be forced to use some regen here, as he did use a defensive compel there. Monkey King already level 5 with the Ghost Marchers here, so he's getting a lot of lane XP with Nymphora kind of doing some pulling. Rally could be in some trouble here. Nope, Monkey King gonna come back to the creep wave here, just forcing him back.
He's gonna spawn bottom again. No bottle on the glaciers from the mage. Oh yeah, I guess no bottle on the mage game. That's kinda fair.
Yeah.
So yeah, no bottle coming out from this Legion team so far. Neither the Magnus, I believe, nor the Magebane has picked one up. Well, I understand why the Magebane doesn't buy one, but maybe the Magnus could for some extra. Oh, top lane. I think Rally might die here.
Yep, there's the vault, there's the stun.
To the group of death.
That will be the kill as we
I
get
was
level 6
wrong.
on the Monkey King.
As I usually am. It's not mid lane, it's top lane.
So Rally does go down there. That's again another good start for Monkey King. 515 gold per minute. Oh, almost mirroring game 1 with his very good performance. Doctor 260 gold per minute against the 340 or 350 of Magebane. So Magebane has done very well here in the mid lane. There's a freeze coming in. Dr. Pulsar could be in some trouble. There's the heal coming in from a curse. Magebane blinks in on the, well, not quite under the tower. He doesn't take any tower hits, but takes a cauterized nuke there from the curse, but it's gonna be just fine. As accursed, he's feeling very confident here with Glacius not having mana for a freeze right now.
Right, and the curse used the shield for Glacius Thunderblast, so that's why they got to freeze the Doctor without the curse interrupting that freeze. So a lot of pressure on the Doctor, but maybe he was already planning to go back to base as his bottle was empty.
He's still only level 3 on the Doctor, and the concerning part for me at least is that, you know, the longer he stays this low level is kind of holding him back from rotating into the jungle to work on jungle stacks. Whereas Magebane, he's already level 5. The mana combustion is starting to deal some good damage. He even puts 2 points in the Master of the Mantra. Gives him 6 magic armor, so that's gonna keep up his durability here in the mid lane. So he has that life tube picked up.
Right. I would like to see him probably at least pick up red boots before cleaver. And okay, invisible Magnus in the mid lane without any mana, and Revward comes out, and this is a bit of a weird play by Magnus.
Yeah, did we talk about Rally falling, by the way, in the top lane? I think
Again,
missed that.
I did not see that, no.
Yeah, I didn't even notice it as it even popped up in the kill feed, so he's fallen twice now. Maybe
Yeah,
it's just, we're getting a little tired here. It's been a long day, but
yeah,
trying
it
not to miss too many kills. Maybe Clanton's caught that.
I can say with confidence, you asked me earlier if my ass hurts more from Big Ego kicking it or from the chair. Now it's the chair.
Now the chair is starting to win now. The hurt that Big Ego Crew gave you and me is not as bad as the chair is
Yeah,
doing.
it's the chair.
Smoked up rally in the mid lane here, by the way. It doesn't have boots picked up, it does have the wind whistle. A curse without the boots, and this compel is going to connect. There's a thunder blast, the curse will fall, and Doctor is looking for a counter kill, but with the pressure of Magebane being in the area. Nymph is here now, he's trying to line up a Zeal stun, it's going to connect on the Glacius. There's a heal pod coming out. As the damage coming in from that heal pod, it was level 3, it does blow up the Glacius, so good rotation from Dude here in the mid lane, getting at least a counter kill, making it a 1-for-1.
Yeah, I really feel for Rally in this game because the Monkey King, once he gets at level 6, 7, he dishes out a ridiculous amount of damage, and even though you have a combo out, Monkey King moves so fast, especially with Ghost Marchers, that he just runs you down, and there's nothing you can do to stop him from killing you at that point, unless you have your teammates nearby.
It's got the light brand picked up as well.
Yeah, it's really farmed 20 gold per minute, so it's probably been taking out some stacks in the jungle as well with his spells, and so has the Magnus, by the way, who's only sitting at 400, but he has been taking out some stacks, but then he kind of ran to the mid lane without any mana, which was a bit surprising to me.
We haven't really talked about Lodestone this game. We talked a lot about the mid lane. He's got 41 creep kills down here in the bot lane 1v2.
Wow,
I mean, that's very impressive. He's level 7. If we compare that to Rally, I mean, he's got 300 GP.
Magebane blinking in the mid lane.
Yeah, mid lane. There's the Mana Rift coming out. Not going to be a lot of damage, though. And Doctor will survive that. Getting the support there from a curse. The TP was cancelled, I believe. That was probably by the Nymphora. Oh, this tower taking heavy pressure up here from both the Monkey King and the Nymphora. There's the vaults coming in, stun comes in, second vault dealing some good pressure on the rally, and he's going to have to concede this tower, as it would probably come at a cost of his life. So they do get the tower down and just go to the creeps.
Yeah,
and we see the Doghouse now in a 3,100 gold lead, 1,900 experience lead.
This gold lead probably comes down a lot to Lodestone doing a lot better than the Rally, as well as the Monkey King doing a little better, or a lot better than the Magnus at this point. 560 GPM. Also taking off this game. It's gonna be really refarmed. He's taking a triple stack. That's gonna put him above 600. Yeah, 9 minutes in 600 GPM is super impressive. And wow, a Lodestone portal key already. Never really showing us.
Shut the front door. Is a 9-minute 40 portal key.
2v1 lane. Yeah, I guess it kind of shows how.
Oh, here's a 2-man stun from the Magnus in the mid lane with that brand new portal key that he just picked up. Now Doctor, he's getting locked down. Still level 5, doesn't have the zoom. And that's going to be 2 kills for BackDoor Protocol. Osa comes in with the Shatter Storm. It blows up immediately, and he takes out the Magebane. Huge plays coming in from Nede. Man, he's playing out of his mind right now.
Damn! What a play by Nede. You really didn't expect it. I was looking at the mid tower, just seeing the TP coming in. Maybe he goes for the Glacius. No, he takes out the Magebane and slows his progression onto the Cleaver that much more. And wow, Nede is now even higher farm than the Magebane himself. So wow, very
Can you believe they let this man play support the first 2 games?
Ah, yeah.
Can you believe it? Put this man on position 3. He's playing like a beast right now.
Yeah. And yeah, I guess his kind of shining also comes down to him being a beast, but maybe his crap is not the best boxing support against the Lodestone, although he does have that Zoomerang, which is somewhat of a harass tool. I think Rally's dying top.
Magebane is now down to the bot lane, but Rally does fall in the top lane. I missed that one. Monkey King, I mean, Searing Light, he's just so fast, 480 movement speed.
At this point, I almost want to say Magebane would be more safe mid than from Nede in this bottom lane. Nede is a very ferocious beast right now.
He's got a Shatter Storm coming up in 7 seconds. That could be very scary for Magebane. I think the one-shot potential is there.
Not enough for him to survive.
Yeah, especially considering the magic armor he gets from his
Shatter Storm being channeled.
Here we go. There's the stun into the slam. One more hit. There's the turn coming in from Magebane though with the power supply and the Mana Rift. Huge plays coming in from Snark to turn that one around. And Nede unfortunately just didn't do the math. He needed that one more hit.
Yeah, unfortunate. Yeah, at the same time, well played by Snark. He did have quite a bit of charges on that power supply, so Yeah, that's kind of a nice mid lane. Doctor getting jumped by the rally.
He gets the
Victor's
flight
ours.
away as the stun gets removed there. He's jumping in back on the Magnus as the contraption blows up there.
Yeah, so Mage Bane kind of recovering back to 400 GPM here. They started quite low, so they might look to take it soon. And that will, I believe, I think he has the Warhammer. He should have the Warhammer.
Import coming in. This is bot lane in the trees here. Monkey King gonna join with that Mighty Blade. Here comes the stun. It's gonna be avoided by the Mage Bane. Glacius gets absolutely removed from the game. I don't even know where he went on my screen.
By Snark.
Yeah, that was a really good port out from the Mage Bane.
Rally
And he
continues to suffer in the
makes
mid
this
lane. Pretty
Yep,
getting
there's the cauterized nuke as Doctor flies in for the final auto attack. Having that double damage rune, making that possible.
and okay, there is the Rune Cleaver on Mage Bane.
We're seeing 8 to 5 hero kill lead now. Lowstone gonna run into the scrap. There's a mouse trap down and the Zoomerang gonna stun him up. The Rocket Drill gonna slow him initially. There's a 2-man stun coming in from the Magnus though. Heal pod is down from the Nymphora. It's gonna blow up and heal onto the Lowstone as the freeze comes out. The Magnus is gonna get locked down and he does get taken out here. Mouse trap is gonna be avoided there and the fight is not done just yet. Zimmerang slows up both the Nymphora and the Lodestone as Rally ports in. He's thinking about going in. He has a slam available. There's a 4-man heal pod coming out from the Nymphora and DogHouse. I think they want to go back in here. Here comes a stun from the Lodestone. There's going to be the head smash as Scrap gets taken out. Glacius and Rally are now on the run. Monkey King going to flip Glacius around. He's going to go down. Rally is now all by himself. I say all by himself. Their beacon is here. And Rally is going to go down to that shield explosion from the Accursed. And Lodestone, he wants another stun, but he doesn't have mana. Mage Bane, is he going to get caught here? He blinks to the safety net of his tower, and that is 4 kills going the way of DogHouse. They take a 12 to 5 hero kill lead, now up 7,300 gold and 6,400 experience.
Yeah, and we haven't really mentioned
Another Nymph TP. Who's going to go with him? This is going to be the Dr. Repulsor. Now, Nymphora, he needs to get close to be able to reach the Mage Bane.
Yeah, it might have been just for some farm on the Doctor, and I think Mage Bane should expect Nymphora to be around. Okay, he's gone. Mage Bane's being chased around a lot in this game. He needs to port to a lot of lanes.
Tower is not going to be denied actually.
Oh.
And Monkey King,
Glacius might be
he's thinking about going in here. Now he's got Lodestone from the background with a Shadow Storm ready to go.
Yeah.
They decide not to go for it. It looks like they're gonna play it safe and fall back.
Alright, so 15 minutes in, there's a 10k lead for Ingold for Hellborn. And yeah, but there's still the Mage Bane farming away around 400 GPM. He has his Rune Cleaver now, so his farm looking to take off soon. But
Magnus channeling an eruption here as he stuns in. There's the Capel from Rally. Majority of that eruption didn't hit, but there's the slam, and Magnus goes down to the tower.
oh, by the way, Azov has 700 GPM. Just putting it out there.
Hey, no big deal. 712 GPM. Don't think he'll need a Void Talisman this game like he did last game.
Maybe not.
Maybe he'll make the other team buy Void Talisman. Maybe that's the plan.
Yeah, one for me, one for you.
Tower. Rally kind of wants it though. He's thinking about going in.
Yeah, it's hard to grasp like how far ahead Azov is when you're playing, but
look at those auto attacks. Rally. Oh my god, one more hit he's dead. He's gonna go down to the Dawnbringer. They did bring down Azov though. The mana rift was used. Dr. Bolter. Oh, did they overextend here? There's a freeze from the Glacius. Now he has Icon, but he's gonna go down here. In the background, Nymphora ports in. He's gonna take out the Mage Bane, and Nader's gonna throw out the taunt there, double tap him off for the Nymph. I think Znooki was expecting that backup to come a little faster.
Probably, yeah, but
he was manning up quite hard.
3 for 2 in favor of DogHouse, but the 2 cores do fall, so it is somewhat of an even trade, I would say. 2 supports die on the side of Legion. Well, support, I say support, it's Rally with like 140 GPM. He's supposed to be position 4, but he's suffering quite a bit this game, understandably slow.
Lodestone has a Neophytes book. Codex or tablet? Prediction now.
Those times in the Codex, 100%.
Yes.
Not
Yes.
even
I want to see Codex. I want to see Codex so bad. I feel like Codex is really good on Lodestone though because he can
Yeah.
remove their magic armor. And
And
Mageman is
even
not like a very tanky carry, right? If if
No.
he hits the Shatterstorm, he gets all his
Right.
armor taken out, and it's very squishy in terms of HP, raw HP pool. Scrap goes down here in the mid lane. That's a Doctor initiation coming into play.
Mm-hmm.
They do have Magnus with a level 2 eruption coming up in 3 more seconds.
Oh,
Now he's thinking about maybe going for it. Navura's gonna man up here on the heel, but they sacrifice him.
Oh, here comes Monkey though. Oh,
Yep.
he's not scared.
Doctor jumps in on the Glacius. Rally's gonna get going on here. The Compel is down. That's gonna be 2 kills. Going the way of DogHouse. They dive very deep here. Magnus as well. He's gonna fall. I didn't even notice he stunned in there.
Ooh,
He's
Mageman
really
just
gonna make the
gets
blink to safety, but can they guess which direction he went is the question. They're not gonna spot him.
Looks like they cannot. And Mageman's looking to go in for a mana rift on someone, but decides it's too risky as he is quite low
Did
HP.
you
And
say Nymph had a PK, by the way?
I did not
Nymph
say.
has a
does
PK,
he?
by the way.
Oh damn.
Yeah, he's 300 GPM on the Nymphora. He's
Yeah,
got
no
almost the same GPM as the Magnus, who was free farm down in the bot lane.
And a curse has a storm spirit, so yeah, a lot of.
Yeah, they are
things
very
right.
farmed on DogHouse. I mean, all of a sudden we have a
Left
13,000
yeah.
gold and experience lead. It feels like almost out of nowhere as well. Monkey King picks up a shroud, so he's not feeling like he needs a defensive item just yet. He's gonna go for that aggressive route, which I think is very good this game. I think we could even see something like a Hellflower on Monkey King would be quite good against the Mage Bane.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think that's his next item. If it is in the Shrunken, then it's gonna be a Hellflower. As Magnus is setting up another eruption here. He's been ever since he got his PK, his GPM has decreased by 100. And
Yep. Here we go. He's
eruption.
channeling that eruption. He's gonna
honestly,
only line up the stun on the Nymph though, and
Oh,
he's gonna fall here. The TP support was not in time.
I feel like there was definitely potential to hit multiple heroes there. Maybe he didn't have
Yeah.
vision though.
No, he should have had vision under the tower. Rally's gonna fall here. This is just disastrous.
Yeah, it's not. The thing about Legion
Oh, Mage Man's gonna get jumped here. This ward of sight. Doctor is gonna catch him, and Monkey King cleans it up with a hat trick.
Yeah.
And there's a regen on the Doctor to add insult to injury. This tower's gonna fall here.
So the thing about Legion's heroes right now is that because of the rally was so shut down, they don't really have kill potential.
Yeah, they're gonna jump here on the base. Shatterstorm connects. It was a Codex, by the way. They're not even gonna need that extra 350 magic damage.
Right. So yeah, as I was saying, that Legion, 4 of the Legion heroes, like not counting the Mage Bane, who are supposed to be making plays, don't have a lot of kill potential.
There's gonna be a
Because
jump
they
here.
died.
Jimmy comes in. They do bring down both the Rally and the Magnus, as we have a buyback on the scrap, but
And concede.
GG's are called here. 20 minutes, it's gonna do it.
Alright.
DogHouse takes game 3 and the series here.
Almost 800 GPM.
They brought their A game here in game 3. They meant
Yeah.
business, and they're gonna close this one out. Final thoughts there on game 3 and the series.
Even though that was kind of a short game, kind of a quick game, I'm kind of glad because yeah, it's been a long day, and well, this is a bang to end it on, I guess. A quick and short bang. and yeah,
The
well
Clank
played by
wasn't in the
DogHouse.
game.
I guess just don't draft armor, then you'll be fine. And
Did you hear my joke? I said Clanks wasn't in the game. There was no bang.
oh yeah, there's no bang.
My joke suck. Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
continue.
They do, but it's okay.
What? That's toxic, man. That's toxic.
Alright,
Alright, DogHouse is going to be our 4th team here to make it to the semifinals, which will take place tomorrow. We got Big Eagle Crew taking on Fife in the upper bracket, and then we have DogHouse, who just won this best of 3,
the Paloma.
going to be taking on the Paloma. So those are the top 4 teams right now. Those matches will be taking place tomorrow. We're going to be starting actually 1 hour earlier. So that will start at 2 p.m. CET time. I believe I got that right. You can correct me if I'm wrong.
No,
Guarantee?
you
Okay.
are right. It's 2 p.m.
Okay, 2
CET.
p.m. CET. So we're starting 1 hour earlier tomorrow. Make sure you're there. You don't want to miss the semifinals coming at you, and the finals will be a best out of 5. So that is something you're not going to want to miss. It's
Starting
going to be
at
very
6 p.m.
exciting.
CET tomorrow.
Thank you for. I would have messed that up. Thank you.
Right.
But yeah, that's gonna do it for me and you as the casters.
Oh
I
yeah.
had a lot of fun. It's getting
Yeah,
late
it was
though,
good fun,
so
good fun. And of course, yeah, we got to that amazing combat game, so that definitely feels good that we guessed such an amazing game. And overall, some good series. And yeah, I think some great Hon was played today, except for the pandas. They suck.
except for the pandas, they suck. Yeah, that's true. I'll second that one. But yeah, before I say goodbye, I want to shout out Team Fife for that amazing comeback. That was a very fun game to not only watch but to cast. I'm glad I got to
Oh
be a
yeah.
part of that. And shout out to Fife, the sponsor, which big shout out to them. I'll let you do it. You're better at saying it.
Oh yeah, so Five is an organization that provides support for gamers financially, and they just started up their website, which is five.io. That is 5ife.io. So if you want to check that out, go give that website a look. All the info should be there.
Okay, yeah. And any final words? I'll let you close out the day.
Yeah,
Thanks
shout
for
out to
joining me as a
Duder
co-caster.
for tanking the Boulder 2 games ago. And shout out to ClanTour for hosting this amazing tournament. Best tournament so in a while. And yeah, and shout out to all the viewers who tune in. You guys make this a lot of fun with those Twitch chat trolling. And good night, guys. See you tomorrow.